The story kicks off at night under a full moon in the demon realm, focusing on a massive castle bathed in that gorgeous moonlight. Inside, our MC sees everything in ruins, with a few individuals taken out and the place covered in crimson liquid. Helt, his enemy, is on the floor losing a lot of fluids and asks if the protagonist doesn't care about the carnage he just caused. Our MC Ravis Vindika says he knows exactly what Helt and his buddies have been up to. With his hand covered in red stuff, Ravis says this isn't a massacre, it's an execution. Ravis, with terrifying fury, attacks Helt. Ravis Vindika is bound by chains by the Demon King, who questions why he did all that. He should have just found evidence, not destroyed Helt's house. Ravis, overtaken by an unrecognizable insanity, shows he actually enjoyed wrecking Helt's place. Gamudare, the great Demon King, says Ravis went too far with his attitude. Ravis replies that Helt was a lost cause and evidence wouldn't work on the Demon King anyway. Bound by chains, Ravis says they couldn't be punished even with mountains of evidence. Ravis reveals that way too many crimes were ignored. From above, a hooded figure continues to observe our MC while he gives his testimony in front of the Demon King. The Demon King comments that there are procedures for executions and Ravis's insignificant judgment isn't needed. Ravis smiles and says procedures and executions are absurd ideas. Ravis, furious, says darkness is swallowed by greater darkness and asks if that isn't the law of survival in the demon realm. The Demon King stays silent, thinking about his son's words. Ravis, the prince, asks how his dad can be called the Demon King if he can't even swallow the obvious darkness. Ravis says his father knows the order of the demon realm is controlled by the nobles now. The Demon King, still silent, calls Ravis a fool for being so naive. Ravis replies that he can only survive if Helt is annihilated and that his father sent him as an investigator. The hooded demons say Helt is cowardly, hiding behind those who ignore orders. The Demon King hears everything in silence, looking thoughtful. The Demon King then states there is no arguing with his son. Ravis's punishment has already been decided by the 12 Black Thrones, and the MC asks if he will be punished. The Demon King decrees for everyone to hear that Ravis violated the laws of the demon realm and massacred Helt, so he will be sent to the human realm. Ravis widens his eyes in disbelief and whispers the human realm. Ravis, shocked, asks if his father is serious about the exile. The Demon King announces that Ravis's power will be sealed to atone for his sins in the human realm and to learn the true dignity of a Vindika. Ravis screams no and says that even though he took out Helt, he didn't annihilate their souls. The hooded figures ignore the plea and summon a huge magic circle. Ravis, desperate, begs them to stop the process because he doesn't accept that punishment. But everyone just ignores him and intensifies their magic. Ravis feels the impact of the magic and roars in pain. The hooded figure who was spying on Ravis with an interested look approaches, mocks Ravis, and tells him to have a nice stay in the human world. Ravis, with pain in his eyes, curses the hooded figure, who mocks his downfall. The magic hits Ravis full on, and he is transported to the human realm. Ravis Vindika is sentenced to descend to the human realm with the following rules: live faithfully as an inferior being, do not take your own life, and do not end humans, or the violation will result in the annihilation of the soul. After his humiliating fall, Ravis wakes up scared, already in the human world. He finds himself in a regular room and gets out of bed sweating cold. Our MC looks at his hands in shock. He tries to use his powers but can't. Our MC feels deep agony and grinds his teeth in sheer frustration. Ravis hits his head and curses himself for being exiled to the human realm. Indignant, Ravis swears that when he gets back, he's going to rip the horns off Fambi, the hooded guy who mocked his face. The MC feels pain in his human body and grumbles about being so weak. Even frustrated, he gets out of bed and wonders if he is trapped in this weak body. Ravis, frustrated, thinks Helt's brats are useless to the bitter end. He complains that it's hard to breathe and wonders if there's any place with sulfur flowing nearby. The MC hears a noise of the door opening. It's a girl calling for him. The girl calls him Big Bro, and he turns to her. The girl with brown hair is happy he finally woke up. She hugs him, relieved that he has awakened. Our MC thinks this girl is a blood relative of this body. The woman who was in the corner calls him Minho. She cries and thanks him for waking up, saying he must have been in a lot of pain. The MC wonders what to do and how to handle that situation. Ravis, now Minho, laments that the human realm is one of the 3 great hells and wonders if he can really live there. While he thinks about his situation, someone enters the room. A man with glasses approaches and says he woke up. The woman tells her husband that Minho just woke up. Minho and the man stare at each other. The vibe between the two gets heavy. The man tells Minho to go to school fast tomorrow because he missed a week and has a lot to catch up on. The woman tries to intervene, saying Minho's body isn't ready yet, but the man tells her to shut her mouth and says it's enough that he woke up. The girl with brown hair asks if Minho is okay. Minho is surprised for a second and gets excited, thinking he might like the way he's treated by that man. He realizes there are humans similar to demons there, hence all his euphoria. Minho thinks the demons made him like that human, and that he needs to be careful until his memories return. Minho finally goes to school. His mom drops him off at school and tells him to call if he doesn't feel well during class, and he says yes. Minho's mom watches him from afar, worried. Minho thinks about how he went to school in the demon realm 600 years ago, and now is back in the human realm. He hates having to come to a human school at this age, and considers it all a true hell. With that, he laments that the human realm is hell. Minho enters classroom number 2-3. He thinks humans live for at most 100 years, and decides to stay quiet so as not to get annihilated. Minho crushed health and bought time for himself. From there, he needs to return to the demon realm, and inherit his father's position, before the Vindica royal family is threatened again. Minho is approached by two guys who ask if he's not going to talk to them. Minho stares at them and wonders what that means. One of the bullies grabs Minho's shoulder and asks if he brought the overdue monthly payments. Minho's body reacts on its own and gets terrified. Minho has a flash of his host body being assaulted by them. Minho continues seeing the host's memories of suffering a lot. He then realizes why his entire body hurts. Minho realizes all that was because of the bullies. The brown-haired kid questions Minho for being so scared among friends and asks if he became even more of a coward. He says it's been a while since they saw each other, and that Minho should give the monthly payments as a sign of friendship. Minho then wonders if he is being threatened right now. Minho has a memory of his master explaining that this is a human and he should observe them. The students in the room mock humans, saying they are vulgar, hornless, and stink. His master says humans are vulgar beings and do everything to hide their weaknesses. Furthermore, they are foolish creatures who worship demons and angels at the same time. Minho from the past says they should just burn the stupid humans. Ravis's master agrees and tells him to crush the vulgarity of humans if he ever encounters them. Minho gets irritated thinking how a mere human dares to touch him. The bully scratches his head without understanding what happened, and in the blink of an eye, Minho's hand appears on the bully's neck. Minho, with a demonic look, grabs the bully's head and smashes it onto the classroom desk. The other bully is shocked while the first one begs Minho to let him go. The other bully screams that Minho has gone crazy. Minho is surprised when he realizes his demonic power reacted. He thinks the bully is asking for a death wish after coming back from the dead. The other bully, furious, tries to punch Minho. Minho, with a dark look, thinks human profanity stimulates demonic energy. He realizes profanity and demonic energy are linked. Minho dodges the bully's punch and hits him with a strong blow to the face. The bully is thrown far away, and Minho lets out a small groan of pain because of the body. The students in the room are shocked by Minho's strength. Minho thinks demonic energy should be sealed in the human realm. Even in a human body, demonic energy reacts to evil. A friend of Minho asks if that's really the Minho he knows. The bully Minho hit gets up furious and throws a chair at him. Minho's friend screams for him to watch out. Minho turns his face and stares at the approaching chair. Minho kicks the chair toward the other bully. The bully tries to get up but chokes and falls again. Wondering what happened, Minho calls him weak and useless. He comments that humans become more vulgar to hide weakness and asks if he really thinks he's strong for cursing like that. Minho advances against him and delivers a blow. Minho lands a strong kick on the bully's face. Minho remembers that the source of human profanity is their mother. The bully is on the floor with his face bleeding and his eye rolled back. The students comment that Minho defeated the bullies and that he is crazy. Minho thinks about his father and his situation. With that, he smiles and thinks he needs to behave and get out of there soon. Minho's friend looks at him scared. Minho then asks if anyone else wants to curse him and dares them to try their luck. The students in the room are shocked by Minho's behavior. One of them wonders since when Minho became so strong. Minho catches the chair in mid-air, and the bully tries to hit him with a punch. The bully is shocked to see Minho manage to catch the chair, and wonders how that is possible. Minho throws the chair far away and the bully tries to flee. Minho thinks humans become more vulgar to hide weaknesses. Then he questions if the bully thinks he's strong for cursing like that. Minho kicks the bully. The bully falls to the floor after taking a kick to the face. Minho remembers that the source of human profanity is their mother. The bully is on the floor with a bleeding mouth. The students are in shock and comment on what happened. Minho thinking about his father on the way home. He smiles and thinks he just needs to behave to get out of there soon. Minho asks if anyone else wants to curse him and dares them to try. The other two bullies are shocked. They wonder since when Minho became so strong. The classroom falls into total silence with the two bullies passed out on the floor. Given the situation, the friend with glasses approaches worriedly and asks Minho if he is okay. Our MC just gives a slight smirk. He then remembers that this kid tried to help him earlier. With a cheeky smile, he thinks the boy is a perfect candidate to be his servant and replies that he is fine. Outside the school, the friend is still impressed, saying what Minho did was insane. He asks if Minho reincarnated or something, and our MC gets startled thinking he found out. But the classmate asks if he came from a world of martial arts or a game before reincarnating. Minho is relieved and reflects on what he would do if this servant had already realized his true identity. In a flashback, Vambi tells Ravis not to end humans because his soul would be extinguished, but he questions the reason. Vambi replies that Cynthia was just saying that, and they shouldn't take human life lightly. The reason for this is that they are gods who preside over death. Ravis comments that he heard humans are always busy trying to end each other. His companion replies that it's because they are fools, and that's why demons exist. The MC makes a bored face at all that conversation. Vambi reminds him that if he ends a human, his soul will be lost, but Ravis doesn't care about that. Our MC thinks if he can't end them, how is he going to keep them quiet? The friend comments it would be cool if reincarnation were real, and adds saying he would like to wake up in a different world. Minho can smell the misery coming from that boy. The classmate continues saying he knows reincarnation doesn't make sense. He says he knows better than anyone how much Minho endured before finally exploding. But our MC thinks luckily he didn't realize the truth. The boy praises Minho saying he was amazing earlier. Our MC gets embarrassed and annoyed for being praised by a mere human. Back home, night falls over the city. In his room, Minho reflects that his demonic energy was activated when humans insulted him. He questions how this is possible. Even with his weak body, Minho can feel a remnant of his power. He smirks, realizing what happened. With a satisfied smile, he concludes there are no limits for Ravis Vindica. Suddenly sharp pain hits our MC. He writhes in pain and grabs his shoulder. The pain is so intense he can barely stand. Fallen on the bed, he realizes his body is too weak for his demonic energy. He complains that he lived as a human for only one day, and it's already agonizing. With a sweaty face, he yells that he won't be able to sleep with so much pain. But despite all the complaining, he ends up sleeping like a rock. Time passes and a new day begins to dawn. Sunlight illuminates the school. On the way, Minho's friend comments that it's been a while since they had a normal day, and is thankful no one messed with them. Our MC replies that he prefers to fight and test his demonic energy. At that moment, someone calls the name Jiang Minho. He turns around confused, not knowing who called him. It was the older brother of one of the bullies he beat up, and he questions if it was him who touched his little brother. The bully says he was protecting everyone for a small fee and asks if this is how Minho repays his kindness. The bully yells that he is a lunatic and asks what he thinks he's doing. Our MC thinks of his all-powerful mother who put poison on the human tongue. Thus, he lands a powerful punch on the guy's face, who screams in pain. He remembers hearing that violence is just binding the flesh. The aggressor bleeds from the mouth, feeling the force of the impact. But a rotten voice devours the soul, and he continues attacking without mercy. The other bullies are shocked and scream for their brother. The friend with glasses is also completely terrified by the scene. The older brother orders the others not to stand there and to attack Minho. Our MC realizes everyone will come at him at once, and with an evil smile, he thinks this is even better, because a greater evil builds greater power, and he charges at everyone without fear. His friend with glasses screams in despair at the fight that broke out. The brawl continues outside the school with no one to stop it, until a hand reaches out in the middle of all that confusion. Our MC gives a tired sigh after all the mess. All the bullies are wrecked on the ground, and he finds it all very invigorating. He remembers his uncle who gave violence to humans and now understands why he allowed it. Minho thanks his uncle out loud, and his friend understands absolutely nothing. Suddenly, he notices a small rat with glowing red eyes spying on him from a hole. The small animal stares at him fixedly as if it were there to watch him. He then tells the rat that the ordered task was successfully completed. Elsewhere, his demon uncle hears the message and calls him a cute nephew. The uncle has his foot on the head of a bizarre creature, sitting on his throne. He seems satisfied and says the nephew liked the gift he gave. Meanwhile, Vambi thinks about the demon bloodstone he put in Ravis's eye. With a malicious smile, he wonders how long Ravis will handle that whole situation. Back in the human world, our MC smiles satisfied with how things ended. In the demon realm, an evil laugh echoes through the great castle. The uncle can't believe Ravis, that rascal, actually managed to annihilate the Helt family. Vambi comments to Varkan that Ravis never rests until he gets what he wants. Varkan reflects that Gamudare was ruthless in sending his own son to the human realm without thinking twice. He remembers that the Demon King's motto is that submission by power is the only way to deal with the wicked. But the uncle knows the human realm is where the worst demons are sent and that Ravis will have difficulties. From there, he has a flashback to when he was a little brat causing lots of trouble for others. Vambi then questions if that wasn't why Varkan gave him the bloodstone. Given the situation, Vambi informs that everything is ready to project the sinners into the human realm. With an evil smile, Varkan orders his servant to show him everything. Thus, Vambi uses his magic and explains that since Ravis is there, it will be inevitable that he meets them. Varkan extends his hand and begins to manipulate dark energy. That evil energy flows from his fingers toward the portal. The two demons join their powers to channel magic through the artifact. Varkan concentrates all the dark energy into a large sphere of power. He says he is looking forward to this, and that his nephew Minho is about to know true darkness. Back in the human world, Minho's friend is still shocked by the ease with which he defeated the bully. The friend with glasses says that was amazing and looked like a movie scene. Our MC eats something spicy, but his classmate notices he is crying because it's so strong. The kid says they should have picked a milder flavor, and Minho thinks a demon doesn't run from hell. Suddenly, the friend with glasses' cell phone starts ringing on the table. Upon seeing who is calling, the boy turns completely pale with fear. Minho then questions why he isn't going to answer the call. Stuttering, the classmate replies he received an urgent message and needs to go. He gets up in a hurry and tells our MC to enjoy the food. Our MC just watches him leave with a very serious expression. Soon after, he is left alone in the place and continues eating in silence. The scene then changes to a dark alley at night, and focuses on a door of a very suspicious building in that place. Inside, a hand holds what looks like a tattoo machine. A girl is tattooing a man on the floor while another watches, and she tells him not to move. The standing man complains that he should have paid the debts, and now just gave them more work. The tattooed woman smiles satisfied with her finished work, while the tattooed man drools in pain. With a close-up on the guy's face, she praises his skin, saying the tattoo took very well. At that moment, one of the goons calls her Miss J. And warns that they brought the boy. Immediately after, Sign Minho's friend appears being held by a brute and shaking with fear. He turns around and questions why he took so long and invites him to take a look at what she did. The studio light illuminates the tense scene about to unfold. She then grabs Shine's face forcefully and orders him to open his eyes wide to see closely. Before him is the passed-out man, and he asks if he can guess what all that means. She reveals the tattoo on his forehead means thief, and was the punishment for not paying what he owed. With a dark aura, he approaches Sign and questions him about the little promise they made. The boy with glasses is terrified and can barely formulate an answer. Stuttering, he tries to invent an excuse saying some bugs keep appearing. Angrily, he throws him to the floor and asks if he thinks this is all a joke. The goons immobilize Cheyenne while the girl complains about him being so bad at following simple instructions. Then, one of the men's hands goes full force toward the poor guy's face. With the tattoo machine in hand, he threatens him, asking if she needs to draw on his hand for him to understand. Cyan, terrified, screams no while being held tightly by one of the goons. With a scary smile, the girl calls Cyan by his full name. She says this is the last chance she is giving the poor guy. From there, she points to the man on the floor and asks if Shine wants to end up like that. He holds him by the hair and orders him to do what was commanded without fail. Later that night, we see Sean in his room in front of the computer. He keeps his hands frozen on the keyboard wondering if he should really finish that. But he knows if he doesn't do what he was told he will do something terrible to him. The boy stands there in the darkness with only the screen light illuminating his face. Meanwhile, the scene changes to the building where our MC lives. Minho is lying in bed writhing in stomach pain because of the pepper. He complains his stomach is burning and his shoulder feels dislocated because of the fight. With a lot of rage, he throws his shirt away and curses that pathetically weak human body. From there, he starts doing push-ups and swears Ravis Vindica won't crumble over something so small. With that, he starts doing sit-ups and promises he will rehabilitate that garbage body no matter the cost. Our MC shouts loud that no pain will make him give up. Time passes and a new school day begins. In the hallways, Sean stands holding something while thinking. In his hand, he holds a small gray device. The boy with glasses thinks that app is very dangerous. He is terrified of what might happen if he uses it. He's image comes to his mind reminding him to get everything ready. Facing the situation, Shine clenches his fist in frustration. He wonders what the hell he should do to get out of this mess. Suddenly a hand touches his shoulder and calls his name. It was our MC asking why he is so surprised. Shine stares at him for a moment and wonders if he should ask Minho for help. But the boy quickly decides he won't do that, because he knows even Minho would be in danger if he got involved with He's gang. Shine thinks he can't let Minho get hurt too, while our MC understands nothing. Suddenly a girl with orange hair bumps into him, and Minho smells a very familiar scent. He remembers smelling that somewhere, and the girl simply falls to the floor. Fall in the middle of the hallway, San shouts the girl's name, which is Sung Ye. The friend with glasses runs to the girl and asks if she is okay, asking her to wake up. He kneels beside her very worried and wonders if the girl is sick. With a drooling and bleeding face, Sung Yi starts coughing, looking horrible. Immediately after, the girl screams and has a spasm, scaring Shan, who throws himself back. Minho realizes that is demonic energy and wonders why it's coming from a human. At that moment, some acquaintances of Sung Yi arrive and ask what is happening. A guy puts her on his back and says to take her quickly to the infirmary. Passing by our MC, Sung Yi's hand touches his arm, leaving him surprised. Minho sees for an instant a crest tattooed on the girl's arm. He recognizes that symbol as the Helt family's and questions why it is on a human body. With his eye glowing intensely, he decides he needs to check that situation closely. Night has already fallen, and the scene changes to a large hospital where the girl was taken. Inside, our MC walks through the corridors and sees a policewoman sitting on guard. He approaches the room, but the woman stands up and orders him to stop immediately. The policewoman asks if he is a friend of Sung Yi and says she needs to rest without visitors. Minho approaches her quickly, leaving the woman very surprised by his attitude. With an evil look, he says he will grant her oblivion. The policewoman's eyes glow pink, being caught by a mind control spell. A pink glow in her eye confirms our MC's power worked perfectly. With that, the woman sits back in the chair completely hypnotized. Now with no one in his way, Minho stands in front of the room door. He thinks that even with low mana he can manage this level of power, but knows the effect is temporary. So, the boy opens the room door to finally confront the girl. Sung Yi is already awake in bed and seems much better than before. She gets scared seeing a stranger enter her room and asks who he is. With a dark aura, our MC returns the question, wanting to know her true identity. The girl gets irritated and complains about him entering like that suddenly. Without wasting time, our MC grabs her wrist with a lot of force. Sung Yi screams in pain and curses Minho for hurting her like that. With his eye glowing red, he stares at her coldly, not caring about the screams. He then questions why a mere human carries the Helt family crest. The furious girl asks what kind of nonsense he is talking about. With a dark aura, he threatens her to confess the truth if she doesn't want to suffer a worse fate. Our MC insists and asks again what her true identity is. The girl is completely terrified by that evil presence. Facing that situation, she is paralyzed with fear, unable to formulate a sentence. An image of a demon appears behind him, and she realizes he is not human. Minho touches her forehead, and stuttering, the girl tries to explain herself. Our MC, out of patience, asks if she is finally going to speak or not. Afraid, she says she knows nothing and whispers He's name. In a flashback, she remembers he said she needed the tattoo to join the team. Our MC notices a faint smell coming from the girl. He is absolutely sure he smelled that before in the demon realm. The scene then changes to a flashback, and someone calls for Ravis. A mysterious voice asks where he thinks he is going in that place. Thus Vambi appears and warns him that is a restricted area. Young Ravis just stares at his companion with a bored expression. With a cheeky smile, our MC in his young form calls him a coward. Vambi gets all irritated with the little prince's provocation. He yells he isn't scared, just doesn't want to get punished, and Ravis tells him to go away. But Vambi says he can't leave him alone, because he doesn't know what he'll get up to. The bespectacled demon asks worriedly how far they intend to go. The two continue walking down a dark corridor full of old things. Immediately after, Vambi calls for Ravis and asks if he knew something. The little demon questions what he means, and Vambi just clears his throat. He says being in a dark place reminds him of a story about those with eyes that transcend species. Vambi continues explaining that from what he knows, they lose their sight in two different ways. Either they go blind because the light is too strong, or their eyes deteriorate from seeing nothing in a dark place. But suddenly Ravis interrupts him, ordering total silence. The little prince hides behind a wall and says there's something nearby. From the shadows, a pale hand emerges holding a strange glowing purple flower. The two hide terrified and Vambi stammers asking what that is. Without any fear, our MC runs to see closer, and his friend screams it's too dangerous. The image focuses on a close-up of that mysterious and bizarre purple flower. Approaching, they see a body on the floor, and our MC recognizes him as Jeremy Hilt. By the condition of the body, Ravis realizes instantly the guy is already gone. Some purple flowers grow in the fallen demon's eyes and chest. Ravis picks one of the flowers, but it turns into roots of blood in his hand. He holds the flower with disgust and complains about the horrible smell it has. Vambi turns pale with fear and seems to have recognized that scary plant. He then wonders if that could be the legendary and dangerous knowing flower. Back in the present, our MC realizes that is the same smell as the knowing flower. The terrified girl begs with tears in her eyes for him to spare her. Minho stares at her for a moment and turns to the window in silence. Outside, he can see a strange creature observing everything from the window. A demonic bat stares at him and says Ravis has already crossed their path. With an evil smile, the animal adds saying it looks forward to it. Our MC then leaves the hospital and walks through a dark alley at night. Given the situation, he reaches a door and concludes that is Jae-hee's tattoo studio. He thinks about the Helt family tattoo and the gnawing flower and wonders if that really is a coincidence. The scene then changes and focuses on an exit sign. Some men walk down a corridor and one of them questions why the boss is so obsessed with San. A blonde guy mocks them for using technology now and shows a small blue object. That is a type of drug called blue ribbon, blue tape, that their boss just developed. One of the men tells him to stop using that and reminds him what happened to Sung Hai. The blonde doesn't care and says who gives a damn as long as he feels good, while Minho watches everything from afar. Our MC notices the same smell coming from the guy and sees the Helt family crest tattooed on his neck. The blonde seems to be under the influence of some substance while his friend watches him without understanding. Minho then approaches and asks if they also got tattoos from Jae-hee, leaving everyone confused. The blonde guy approaches him and questions if he is some friend of Jae-hee. Immediately after, he grabs Minho's chin and tells him to show some respect. At that moment, our MC's eye glows intense red, releasing his fury. The aggressor doesn't even have time to realize the speed of what is about to happen. With a quick move, Minho throws him hard to the floor, surprising the other goons. The blonde falls unconscious while his friends are completely shocked by the scene. One of them gets irritated and screams asking who sent our MC there. The answer to his question comes in the form of a fist going straight in his direction. Our MC lands a powerful blow that sends him flying far away with the impact. Another goon gets scared and screams asking if Minho went completely crazy. The remaining two surround him and swear he will die today for doing that. But Minho isn't shaken and lands a clean punch on one of them without any difficulty. Minho isn't shaken and lands a clean punch on one of them without any difficulty while red fluid flies everywhere. With that, the fight gets intense and the goons scream in pain in the middle of the confusion. But one of them tries to attack our MC with a knife. He notices the attack and his eye glows intense red, preparing to dodge and counter-attack the knife man. With a quick move, our MC hits the guy full on, and the aggressor is thrown back without a chance to react to the blow. After taking down one more, our MC looks back with his demonic eyes showing he is totally in control of the situation. Minho then steps on the last remaining goon and stares at him coldly, asking directly where this Jin Jae-hee is. Suddenly, the blonde gets up furious and swears he will end him, while our MC turns around surprised. With an insane look, the blonde repeats the threat with a mouth full of blood, appearing to be possessed by something strange. Minho gets serious and notices something different in the air, wondering if the guy's demonic energy suddenly got stronger. The blonde screams and charges full speed at our MC, his hands looking like claws with a purple aura around them. Our MC notes his movements changed completely and questions if the drug increased his physical abilities. The goon attacks with incredible speed and lands a strong kick, catching Minho by surprise and unbalancing him. Our MC falls to the floor feeling the force of the attack, because he didn't expect the human to become so powerful. Without wasting time, the blonde jumps on him with a crazed look, preparing a final attack to end it all at once. With a purple aura around his fist, the goon comes down hard and the punch goes toward our MC's face. But Minho, with his glowing eye, manages to stop the blow and grumbles angrily for being caught off guard. The scene changes to Jae-hee's hideout where a guy apologizes for not finishing the app yet. One of the goons says last time he said the same thing, but the tattooed blonde guarantees this time it won't take long. He points to a man tied up on the floor and reveals they caught the guy who diverted the blue ribbon. The prisoner panics and starts screaming for his life, begging them to spare him. Desperate, he asks for one more chance and swears he won't make the same mistake again. The purple-haired guy who was on the sofa just stares at a vase with blue flowers without saying a word. Immediately after, he picks the flowers which wither in his hand and turn into something dark and spiky. The prisoner sees that and starts sweating cold, realizing something terrible is about to happen. Shaking with fear, he continues begging for forgiveness with tears in his eyes. In an instant, despair takes over and he lets out a scream of pure terror. The purple-haired guy gets up with the dark flower in his hand, preparing to execute the punishment. With a quick movement, he touches the flower to the man's head, releasing evil purple energy. The prisoner screams in pain while the dark energy slowly consumes him, causing immense pain. Meanwhile, the curly-haired guy watches the whole scene with an empty and slightly disturbed expression. The man begs for help with a tear-streaked face, but the purple-haired guy shows no mercy. With the dark flower in hand, evil purple energy wraps around the guy's tattooed arm, preparing for the attack. He then attacks without hesitation, and crimson liquid splatters all over the wall while the prisoner screams desperately in pain. The poor guy is thrown hard against some gasoline cans and continues writhing in agony on the floor. Fallen on the floor, the man screams while the blue flower seems to slowly suck his life away with much pain. The purple-haired guy then warns that for traitors like him, there is no second chance. He turns to the others and comments that everyone present knows the group's rules very well. He stays silent with a worried expression on her face, not knowing what to say in that situation. The boss stares at him and asks if he is right, making he even more nervous with the pressure. With a dark look, the leader orders he to stop stalling and bring what he asked for immediately. Stuttering and scared, he agrees with the order, having no other choice but to obey. Later that night he runs through a dark alley thinking she is completely screwed. In desperation, she calls Shine and yells for that bastard to answer the damn phone already. Meanwhile, Shine's cell phone starts vibrating on his room's desk. The boy is focused working on the computer and seems not to have noticed he's call. Sound turns to the screen with a drop of sweat running down his worried face. From there, he picks up the cell phone and answers the call with a very trembling and nervous voice. On the other end of the line, our MC calls him by name with the blonde's face all messed up in the background. The camera shows all the goons passed out in the alley, and Minho says the guys weren't very cooperative. Sign gets completely confused and stammers, not understanding what the hell is happening. Our MC sitting on top of one of the goons asks if he knows Jin Jae-hee. Thus, he reminds him he saw her name on the cell phone when he answered the call earlier. The colleague with glasses panics and questions how he knows about that girl's existence. Minho explains he saw her name on the phone screen and asks where she lives. Sign, desperate, asks if Jae-hee's gang got him and if he is in danger. With that, he reveals he is at her tattoo shop, but the girl isn't there. Our MC suddenly stops speaking and gets confused by something he saw. He then notices a small white animal with glowing eyes watching him from the stairs. Cyan warns him not to get involved with her and says he is heading there right now. Minho is surprised by the friend's reaction and hangs up the phone thoughtfully. The small white animal with very strange eyes plays with a bell on the stairs while Minho just watches it. Our MC then calls the furry creature's attention and says he is talking to it, scaring the little animal. From there, Minho grabs it by the scruff without any ceremony and lifts it in the air with a mean face. He stares at the cat and asks if the beast understands what he is saying, but the animal just meows back. With his demonic eye glowing red, he orders the cat to make itself understood, and the beast screams in pure fear. Given the situation, the terrified cat screams yes and finally manages to communicate with our MC. Minho comments that last time he was a rat, yesterday a bat, and now turned into a cat. Arms crossed, he questions exactly what that creature is while the cat stands there not knowing what to say. The animal reveals it is a monitor from the demon realm sent to observe the detainees in the human world. It explains it was watching Lord Ravis but found his demonic energy too weak for a demon. The cat wonders how Minho noticed it, and our MC replies that it draws too much attention. He points out the beast is walking on two legs, and the cat panics trying to disguise itself awkwardly. Our MC, with a smirk, says there's no point in questioning him anymore because he already knows what it is. With his eye glowing intensely, he orders that creature's master to appear there immediately. In response, the cat's eye also starts glowing intense red as if being controlled. Suddenly a voice appears in our MC's mind, and Vambi congratulates him on finding him so fast. Minho curses him and asks if this is another one of his plans, but Vambi acts offended by the accusation. With a serious look, the boy questions what scheme Vambi is setting up this time. The bespectacled demon mocks him, asking what kind of scheme he is talking about as if knowing nothing. Our MC gives up arguing and says he just wants him to answer a single question. He questions if prisoners can really use demonic power in the human world, because he didn't remember that. The cat then replies that there are exceptions everywhere, and that yes, it is possible. Vambi adds saying he will understand everything sooner or later and asks if he has any more questions. Minho then talks about the gnawing flower, and reveals its smell is very strong in that world. With that, he reminds Vambi that the flower is forbidden even in the demon realm, but even so, he can smell it there. His old partner reveals the administrators already know the flower seeds have spread through the human world. Our MC gets furious and realizes the Helts are behind everything and their remnants are hiding there. Vambi just gives a satisfied smile at our MC's conclusion. He explains the human world is no longer the same and has turned into a stage full of conspiracies. With an evil smile, he suggests that since Minho is there, why doesn't he end all of them at once? Surprised by the sudden suggestion, the cat widens its eyes questioning if it heard that absurd order right. Pointing to himself, Vambi asks indignantly if Minho wants him to do all the dirty work alone. With lowered ears, he complains our MC is asking too much for a simple monitor. Staring at the animal with contempt, Minho releases his aura asking if it is afraid of mere humans. Under the night sky, tension rises while the attack plan begins to be drawn. Meanwhile he walks irritated through her head out kicking trash on the floor impatiently. Phone to her ear, she grumbles waiting for the 4 eyes to answer the damn call soon. Dragging on her cigarette, the girl asks with a threatening voice where he has been all this time. Shaking with terror, Sean stares at the device screen seeing her name glow like a death sentence. Surrounded by computers in the internet cafe, he stammers an answer trying to calm the beast on the other side of the line. Leaning on the wall, he demands to know if the app is ready or if he wants to die today. Back at the stairs, Minna watches the cat desperately trying to change the master's crazy idea. Explaining the situation, Vambi says using his powers there might alert other administrators. Worried, the cat insists it would be an unnecessary risk to cause such an uproar now. Smiling insanely, our MC replies that this chaos is exactly what he wants to see happen. Screaming in protest, the cat starts glowing intensely, forced to reveal its true form. Emerging from the light, a girl with blue hair and horns appears floating in front of our MC. Observing the transformation, Ravis doesn't show much surprise at the monitor's true face. With disdain, he comments she looks pretty weak to be useful for anything. Sitting on the stairs, he says he will give her a purpose and asks for her name. Ashamed, the demon replies quietly she never had a proper name in her entire life. Decided, he names her Street, so she never forgets she came from the streets. Repeating the name, the girl is visibly touched by the master's unexpected gesture. Vibrating with joy, Street thanks Lord Ravis, joining her hands in gratitude. Under the city sky, Minho orders her to tell everything she knows about that world. Meanwhile, Cyan runs desperately through the night streets trying to get somewhere. Passing a restaurant, he regrets involving his friend in that dangerous situation. Hurried, he continues running non-stop, feeling remorse consume his thoughts. Clutching a ticket in his hand, the boy still can't believe he won the lottery at that moment. But someone calls him, suddenly making Shine stop abruptly with his heart racing. Recalling that day, men in suits surround him asking if he is the winner. Holding the flowers, Shine hears the prize would be delivered personally. Emerging from the shadows, he orders her dogs to carry the boy immediately. Shaking in his boots, he realizes the so-called award was a big lie. Dropping the bouquet, he screams while being dragged away from his freedom. Being thrown into the van, the poor guy is kidnapped without a chance to react. Staring at the trembling boy, the gangster says this is just business. Opening the briefcase, he shows the cash, demanding the app in exchange. Sweating buckets, Sean stammers saying he didn't want to sell his work. Yawning with boredom, the purple-haired man seems not to care about the drama. With a cold look, he warns the boy has no choice in this situation. Crying with fear, Shine understands he now belongs to that dangerous group. Back to the present, this memory makes him speed up his pace even more. Desperate, he needs to prevent Minho from meeting that terrible woman. But in his rush, he ends up crashing head-on into someone, stopping in fright. Scared by the collision, Cyan lifts his face and recognizes the threatening figure standing in front of him. Widening his eyes in shock, he realizes he bumped right into the person he feared meeting most. Blocking the way, the bespectacled goon asks sarcastically where he was going in such a hurry. Retreating trembling, the boy stammers the man's name, realizing he has nowhere to run. Surrounded by gang members, he understands his escape attempt ended before it even started. Whispering in his ear, he sentences with a cruel smile that he is finished now. Screaming in terror, Sean is dragged by force into the building without any chance to escape. Thrown on the cold room floor, he stares at his captors blocking the only exit. Trying to explain himself, the boy with glasses begs desperately for them to listen for a second. Glaring at him, he tells him to shut his mouth and warns him not to try anything funny. Slamming the door violently, they guarantee no one will disturb their friendly chat. Fallen and hopeless, Shine thinks this is his definitive end at the hands of those dangerous people. Observing the monitor, the bandits praise the work, calling his code a masterpiece. Crossing his arms, the bespectacled man asks curiously if that block is really that good. Forced to work again, Shine questions, trembling in the chair, if that wouldn't be too illegal. Typing nervously, Shine thinks about the terrible consequences if they discover what the app really does. Glowing on the screen, the I'm Shiar logo announces the start of a digital nightmare for the entire city. Entering the room, the purple-haired boss asks with a grave voice if final preparations are complete. Staring at the subordinates, he states the distribution channel is finally ready to operate. Reflected in the glass, he plans to control everything in that land using fear as his main tool. Watching the monitor, the leader comments satisfied that technology will be perfect to spread his product. Agreeing with the boss, the goons promise they will make that launch an absolute success in the underworld. With a penetrating look, he focuses on his final goal without showing any sign of hesitation. Holding the small blue candy between fingers, he contemplates the key to the addiction he intends to disseminate. Wrapped in a shadowy aura, the villain declares he needs to show that drugs power to everyone. Under daylight at school, a student finds strange the sudden appearance of an unknown icon on the phone. Staring at the screen with the app logo, he wonders scared how that installed itself. Spreading like a virus, the mysterious program appears on all students' phones at the same time. Commenting on the event, girls get worried thinking they were hacked by some criminal. Showing the map on screen, one questions if that is some kind of bad taste prank. Promising miracles on screen, the blue ribbon ad attracts naive youths to the dangerous digital addiction. Spreading rumors through alleys, news about the new mysterious candy runs wild among the city kids. Monitoring access, Jaehee vibrates seeing her evil plan working better than expected. Reporting the problem, goons warn security cameras caught a system invasion. Irritated by the failure, she curses the intruder calling him a rat and demanding immediate answers. Invading the control room, the group desperately seeks the origin of that annoying sabotage. Staring at monitors, they realize all screens show the same mocking image. Blocking the view, a cat face appears in close-up on camera making everyone huff with rage. Screaming profanities, Jaehee loses patience with that animal appearing to make fun of her face. Checking the phone, one man receives notification that distribution has already started. Calling the boss urgently, he warns it's time to hit the streets and profit. Turning serious, Jaehee orders immediate departure to ensure Blue Ribbon reaches everyone. Night falling over buildings, the city atmosphere gets heavy with the approaching threat. Standing in silence, Minho feels something changed in the air and prepares for what is to come. Finding his cat on the floor, he asks curiously what the little demon is up to there. Arriving flustered, Street warns our MC she got some important information. Smiling proud, she admits it was hard but she discovered what he wanted to know. Remembering the scene, Minho sees an addict's body surrounded by famous blue candies on the floor. Picking up the candy, he smells the rot and confirms that comes from the dangerous knowing flower. Drooling blood, the addict reveals he awakened powers right after eating that junk. Analyzing the candy, our MC concludes the flower doesn't grow without a living host. Presenting the product, Street explains the drug is being sold as the Blue Ribbon candy. Listening in silence, Minho absorbs details about how that spreads among humans. Worried, the girl warns the main factory is hidden very well somewhere. Glaring at her, he complains that in the end she didn't discover the exact location. Trying to save herself, Street says they can track trucks distributing merchandise. Pulling her cheek, Minho complains about Vambi's audacity in sending her alone for this. Responding to the call, he questions what the bespectacled demon wants with him now. Asking forgiveness, the girl despairs being divided between two masters' orders. Decided, our MC orders her to choose right now whom she will truly serve. Shaking with anxiety, Street faces the tempting proposal and weight of choice she must make now. Promising power, Minho guarantees if she follows him she will stop being just an insignificant monitor. Imagining herself in luxurious clothes, the little demon is visibly enchanted by the chance to move up in life. Kneeling on dirty ground, she swears eternal loyalty to Lord Ravis without thinking twice. Extending hand to new servant, our MC orders the hunt begin immediately. Receiving mission, Street promptly agrees to guide him to source of those cursed bullets. Concentrating her magic, she invokes tracking spell right there in dark alley. Materializing in air, golden energy bird appears to show way to factory. Following luminous creature, duo crosses city outskirts under twilight sky. Arriving at isolated depot, night falls bringing suspicious silence to that place. Stopping before containers, Minho confirms evil energy trail ends exactly there. Staring at locked steel door, Street warns worriedly entrance is totally blocked. Preparing fist, our MC tells girl to move with determined look. Destroying metal with single punch, he bursts lock making violent noise. Kicking door remains, Minho enters hideout showing not slightest sign of fear. Walking in darkness, Minho and servant notice place isn't totally empty. Finding red container, they stop before suspicious structure. Pulsing on floor, purple energy reveals location is protected by magic. Perceiving trick, Minho warns they just crossed detection barrier. Looking from high up, He sees immensity of that criminal operation hidden in shadows, smiling with nostalgia. That energy makes him remember someone very specific. Echoing through valley, insane laughter marks his childhood memories in hell. Fighting for life, little Ravis faces Uncle Aman in brutal training. Advancing with sharp claws, older demon mocks nephew's weakness. Dodging desperately, Ravis tries not to be sliced by fast attacks. Provoking even more, Uncle asks if he will keep running forever. Hitting full on, Aman deals blow that would make anyone cry. Being thrown high, Ravis flies far looking like rag doll. Cursing horrors, he damns own uncle while falling toward abyss. Imposing on mountain, demon just watches nephew plummet down below. Falling hard, Ravis slams into ground raising huge dust cloud. Rising from rubble, he grumbles in pain cursing uncle for such brutality. Sitting on earth, little demon realizes he fell in place full of death. Looking around shocked, he notes something strange growing among bodies. Horrified, he sees blue flowers sprouting and drinking corpses' blood thrown there. Widening eyes, boy never saw something so beautiful and macabre at same time. Focusing vision, red glow reveals purely evil nature of that plant. Explaining lesson, Aemon says that energy is born from blood and brings ruin. Pulsing with power, essence of that flower is definition of destruction itself. Illustrating chaos, we see common humans suffering effects of this plague. Crowded around body, villagers are terrified by scene. Screaming in terror, they find flower sprouting straight from corpse's socket. Showing real form, evil plant feeds on life to grow. Burning world in flames, they say this flower exists only to bring end of everything. Observing horizon beside uncle, Ravis learns true meaning of power. Thinking aloud, Minho finds it ridiculous treating something so dangerous like common mushroom farm. Looking at open container, he tries to calculate size of damage stored in that dark place. Turning to street, he guarantees it would be impossible to cultivate that cursed flower in human world. Explaining better, he says earth mana is too weak to sustain such monstrosity. Realizing truth, he concludes these humans found artificial way to increase energy. Reflecting on power, he understands having aptitude doesn't necessarily mean having lots of mana. Interrupting thought, little demon notes something strange approaching them. Immediately click sound echoes and strong light cuts darkness revealing their position. Being exposed by flashlight, two look back without seeming very worried about bust. Approaching rapidly, guards shout they heard noises confirming perimeter invasion. Surrounding location, men armed with flashlights close all possible exits of that depot. Sensing her aura, Minho comments with smile party owner finally decided to show up. Appearing with insane look, Jay. He demands to know who are bastards daring to invade her house. Pointing spotlights, goons laugh seeing intruders seem to be just lost kids. Staring at villain, our MC mocks situation asking if she took long to arrive. Sighing tired, Minho admits it's none of his business but things look ugly. Staring at enemies, he notes place mana is completely distorted. Putting hand in pocket, Jay he pulls handful of those addictive blue candies. Throwing to goons, she announces she brought special ration for party. Widening eyes, big guys ask euphoric if they can eat for free. Telling to shut up, girl orders to swallow that junk fast without complaining. Devouring sweets, dark aura explodes from their bodies transforming everything. Alerting partner, Minho tells Street to retreat as she would be useless in battle. Roaring like monsters, men feel demonic energy corrupt their minds. Pointing finger, Jay he shouts order to shred intruder right now. Advancing in fury, horde of druggies charges raising dust from floor. Analyzing charge, our MC sees only fools drunk on fake power. Calling come on, Minho feels evil energy of place fuel his own strength. Sliding between blows, he uses monster's slowness to counterattack. Hitting full on, he makes one giant fly far screaming in pure pain. Grabbing enemy neck, our MC fires devastating energy blast point blank. Receiving impact, other goons try to surround him but he moves like ghost. Dodging knife stab, Minho spins body and returns attack with brutal elbow. Hitting chin, blow makes big guy pass out before even touching ground. Perceiving opening, another opponent tries to grab him from behind in cowardly move. Anticipating attack, our MC throws him over shoulder with impressive ease. Roaring in rage, monsters keep coming one after another without rest. Dropping two more, Minho starts finding that warm, up with human guinea pig's fun. Falling to floor, last goon passes out leaving only leader standing in battle. Watching everything Jay, he feels chill down spine seeing army decimated. Screaming in fear, Street watches violence of fight hidden behind container. Staring at villain, Minho realizes she still has cards up sleeve to play. Advancing alone, he decides to end game before it gets too boring. Concentrating energy, he prepares final blow to close that night of chaos. Sensing danger, Jay he steps back realizing she underestimated demonic boy. Dodging with agility, Minho avoids clumsy blows of that mob of addicts. Surrounded on all sides, he sees enemies piling up like dizzy cockroaches. Coughing blood, goons start feeling side effects of power overdose. Staring at pathetic scene, our MC complains about low quality of that army. Laughing loud, he feels his own energy overflow reacting to environment's evil. Growling in pain, Blonde tries to stand even with failing body. Pushing palm, Minho hits opponent's face with dry blow. Sinking guy into floor, he makes concrete crack with impact violence. Exploding in purple energy, attack finishes enemy giving no chance of recovery. Kicking two at same time, he opens space on brute force base. Dropping bodies everywhere, fight becomes true one-sided massacre. Crushing fallen chest, Minho steps hard ensuring he doesn't get up anymore. Screaming furious, Survivor tries to attack our MC from behind in betrayal. Landing cross punch, Minho shuts aggressor mouth sending him to sleep. Breathing heavy, he feels human body complain about excessive battle effort. Throwing body far, Minho finishes job with scary strength demonstration. Stuttering with fear, he can barely process massacre she just witnessed. Panting heavy, our MC feels human body wheeze with power excess. Trembling legs, girl realizes too late she underestimated monster in front of her. Surrounded by darkness, Minho stands emanating pressure making air heavy. Widening eyes, he questions if she is seeing ghost or real demon. Staring from abyss, his red eye glows with malice freezing blood. Changing scene, we see stage decorated for show of great importance. Receiving light, woman in dress presents herself with all-world elegance. Knocking on door, someone asks permission to enter director's room. Waiting visit, man in suit turns to receive arrival. Walking with class, woman enters office carrying air of mystery. Asking about rehearsal, guy tries to be gentle with important lady in front. Putting glass on table, she offers blue candies as special little gift. Staring at bottle, man realizes instantly what dangerous treat means. Staring at glass, woman notes disturbing reflection among shiny blue candies. Receiving bottle, subject guarantees that is just incentive for success. Hesitating with fear, she asks if girl will really be okay after this. Ignoring worry, he tells woman to go to stage do her part. Smiling in shadows, villain reveals he already stuffed her daughter with that cursed drug. Dancing frantically, ballerina moves with energy appearing non-human. Tearing floor, slippers spin with violence scaring audience. Watching show, mother goes pale realizing deplorable state of precious Yuri. Rolling eyes, young girl exhibits face of madness completely dominated by addiction. Contorting hands, she makes bizarre moves defying any normal choreography. Asking dose, mother questions terrified how much of that junk he gave her. Twirling non-stop, girl looks like broken doll about to shatter in half. Screaming daughter name, woman stands in panic trying to stop that madness. Bending body, ballerina poses final grotesque pose under spotlights. Collapsing on floor, she lets out agonizing scream ending spectacle and tragedy. Whispering confused, spectators don't understand what hell happened to show star. Covering mouth, director goes into shock realizing gravity of situation in front. Screaming furious, she accuses partner of lying boldly about drug safety. Staring coldly, man decides to throw cruel truth on table once and for all. Drooling on stage, young ballerina lost humanity turning into empty lifeless shell. Caressing bottle, villain confesses he gave superdose just to see her dance to death. Sitting on sofa, he decrees with disdain girl is now broken useless toy. Going crazy with rage, mother can only think of invested money just lost. Clicking tongue, subject demonstrates zero patience for woman's financial drama. Leaving her on floor, he prepares to leave since tragic show finally ended. Vibrating in pocket, phone rings interrupting heavy mood left in office. Answering call, he expects good news about city drug distribution. Stuttering on other side, he appears all beaten trying to explain mission failure. Stealing phone, Minho assumes line asking who owns that cheap junk. Widening eyes, big boss gets surprised hearing unknown voice challenging him so early. Staring at screen, Minho confirms he finally found head behind it all. Hinging up in his face, our MC warns their meeting will be soon. Smiling on other side, villain finds audacity of unknown kid funny. Asking who speaks, he tries discovering identity of monster who destroyed his army. Emanating power, Minho declares he is nightmare come to topple empire. Putting away phone, he warns companions big fish took bait. Trembling with dread, he murmurs boss will annihilate them all upon arrival. Ignoring drama, Minho says that is exactly what he waits to happen. Walking in night, purple-haired man decides to resolve problem personally. Adjusting suit, he warns he will teach manners to unwanted guest. Sighing bored, Minho realizes conversation just got much more interesting. Responding coldly, villain says someone is already handling his reception. Focusing gaze, threat becomes clear when call falls into deadly silence. Echoing violent punches, scene changes abruptly to place full of computers. Getting beaten badly, sign is thrashed on floor paying high price for whole mess. Kicking own father, boy takes out frustration on old man fallen on dirty floor. Widening eyes, man doesn't understand reason for such violence from son. Staring at motionless body, boy asks coldly if old man finally kicked bucket. Cursing father, he complains useless guy spent life drugging himself and died out of nowhere. Lamenting situation, addict realizes he will have much bigger problem to solve. Screaming in rage, He despairs thinking how to get drugs without his money. Pulsing purple, corpse eyes open suddenly glowing with evil light. Transforming right there, dead face starts contorting taken by strange energy. Perceiving aura, boy turns scared feeling chill run down spine. Rising from shadows, dead father stands again leaving son in total shock. Whispering in mind, dark voice asks if that man's death brings sadness. Retreating with fear, boy stammers understanding nothing about who hell speaks to him now. Offering miracle, entity denies death and promises to bring father back if he wants. Laughing hysterically, addict finds stupid question of bizarre apparition funny. Screaming with hate, he says doesn't care about garbage father and only wants drugs. Accepting answer, shadow glows with satisfied malice for rot of human soul. Extending hand, entity offers knowing flower as poisoned gift for boy. Whispering promises, it guarantees plant power will protect him from everything and everyone. Holding flower, addict hears final order to finish anyone crossing path. Smiling at plant, he feels insanity take over accepting cursed pact. Glowing purple, flower pulses in hand sealing tragic fate of poor guy. Laughing like crazy, he surrenders to demonic power ready to spread chaos in city. Advancing full force, he uses plant roots as deadly whip against enemies. Staring at intruder, purple-haired boss asks if he heard right what was just said. Offended by insult, villain repeats phrase questioning if called mere human. Confirming coldly, Minho doesn't retreat millimeter before criminal fury. Bragging about power, boss reveals great being granted new glorious life. Perceiving situation, our MC understands demon made pact with that trash. Mocking belief, Minho warns luck ran out moment he arrived. Ordering attack, villain commands goons hold bastard for him to finish. Screaming panic, street complains enemies keep coming attacking non-stop. Frowning, Minho admits getting bored and suggests ending it fast. Running down road, ambulance takes girl who danced until near death on stage. Speaking on phone, director celebrates orders exploded after app launch. Holding candy, students comment blue ribbon became total fever among students. Selling in alley, dealers celebrate easy addiction of new VIP clients. Hallucinating in room, user melts on floor with bizarre smile stamped on face. Checking profits, bandits warn boss already expanded business abroad. Monitoring everything, sound sees numbers climb nonstop on computer screen in front. Trembling with guilt, boy understands he is responsible for spreading poison so fast. Biting nails, he begs in thought for someone to stop madness immediately. Flying far, goon is thrown violently falling broken on floor. Screaming terrified, subaltern warns boss kid isn't human at all. Turning face, Minho asks impatient when big guy finally joins fight. Keeping silence, villain just watches scene calculating next move coldly. Ordering massacre, shadow demands he spread flour and end intruders. Squeezing candies in hand, boss accepts evil command without hesitating second. Swallowing all at once, he invokes Master Lord Baylor hilt name. Screaming panic, street warns crazy guy eating pure flowers unprocessed. Watching curious, Minho raises eyebrow interested in stupidity. Disappearing in blink, villain appears behind our MC. Perceiving presence, Minho widens eyes slightly surprised by speed. Blocking attack, impact so strong makes ground shake under feet. Exchanging fast blows, two start deadly dance of pure violence. Retreating with shock, Minho admits guy on totally different level. Sliding on earth, he firms base while little demon screams worried. Preparing fist, boss advances again with crushing force. Dodging barely, Minho analyzes familiar energy emanating from blow. Smiling with confirmation, finally understands who is behind puppet. Revealing name, Minho asks if hidden demon is famous Baylor hilt. Provoking enemy, Minho asks if he is loyal dog survivor of Helt family. Locking jaw, villain recognizes voice timber haunting past. Remembering massacre, Minho comments thought he exterminated every worm. Roaring pure hate, possess screams Ravis Vindica name releasing fury. Exploding power, torrent purple energy floods place with deadly roots. Protecting face, our MC firms against violent wind of aura. Attacking mercilessly, monster launches destruction wave tearing ground. Jumping between rubble, Minho dances through arena dodging death by inches. Retreating strategically, observes attack pattern of uncontrolled beast. Analyzing coldly, realizes host can't handle power long. Staring opponent, Minho sees empty shell used until break. Preparing strike, boss advances glazed eyes focused only on killing. Cutting air with fist, attempts direct hit to end fight. Dodging masterfully, Minho lets attack pass grazing seeing open guard. Grabbing stretched arm, our MC smiles knowing fight already won. Landing brutal kick, Minho sends villain far with devastating force. Flying through air, monster spits blood feeling real weight of surprise attack. Staring fallen opponent, our MC waits next move patiently. Rising from ashes, beast prepares punch charge pure evil energy. Sinking fist in earth, misses target but creates giant crater on impact. Screaming like crazy, totally loses control of own sanity. Blocking shockwave, Minho realizes enemy consumed by flower. Roaring in face, villain tries crushing our MC brute force base. Hidden in corner, street implores masterfully insane monster. Exploding aura, host body starts merging with demonic entity. Widening eyes, girl finally recognizes creature true identity. Diving memories, see exact moment disgrace started past. Ignoring advice, Baylor Hilt refuses listen reason blinded ambition. Imploring power, demands forbidden strength ignoring high price. Smiling malice, demon accepts sacrifice sealing tragic fate. Observing demon, Minho feels disgust creature nothing but filthy worm. Explaining hate, says Ravis Vindica tolerates nothing dirty nearby. Mocking king, Baylor Hilt claims royalty can't handle world dirt. Breaking monster arm, Minho makes pay dear insolence opening mouth. Calling filthy, our MC spits blood wipes lips contempt. Staring shocked villain, gives final warning stench emanating carcass. Screaming fury, boss doesn't understand mere human so strong. Bleeding face, Minho confesses can't handle rotten smell anymore. Squeezing broken hand, crushes opponent bones showing zero mercy. Throwing body far, our MC throws trash where belongs. Panting tired, villain tries stand legs trembling pure terror. Looking hand, Minho realizes crossed all human body limits. Lamenting situation, complains fragile vessel barely holds power. Staring open palm, notes starting lose control own strength. Invoking magic, purple flame wraps arm ready incinerate surroundings. Hitting face violence, Minho decides end fight once for all. Flying upside down, villain feels world spin brutal impact force. Bleeding nose, monster stares executioner not understanding losing badly. Vibrating emotion, street watches massacre eyes shining pure admiration. Wrapped aura, Minho walks calm asking should end suffering. Delivering another devastating blow, sinks enemy face purple energy explosion. Throne Lake doll, boss body bounces ground raising dust everywhere. Advancing relentless, our MC gives no second rest wounded prey. Trying beg clemency, villain lifts trembling hand implores wait. Ignoring cowardly request, Minho prepares fist questioning last words. Sending guy sky's final blow tear sky scary power. Sensing disturbance, Vambi looks side surprised energy just felt. Questioning act, asks if Ravis realizes madness just committed. Serious face, Minho admits open small dimensional gate rift purpose. Smiling satisfied, demon throne finally sees face bastard killed brother. Smiling discovery, Vambi finally understands risky move little prince. Adjusting glasses realizes rift opening wasn't madness strategy pure. Showing teeth, demon king smells blood enemy presence. Sitting throne, Baylor Hilt admits despite everything kid has style. Praising audacity recognizes Ravis only one truly resembles him. Cuffing ground, defeated goons spits blood believing lost fight. Turning back, Minho decides wasted too much time useless trash. Decreeing end, warns villain prayers heard no one anymore. Denying reality, monster screams Lord never leave loyal servant hand. Staring void, feels connection underworld disappear silence. Roaring hate, addict tries last desperate attack against RMC. Holding wrist, Minho prevents suicide blow humiliating ease. Twisting arm, promises tear cursed tattoo along skin. Lifting leg, Minho prepares mercy blow close subject now. Crushing villain head asphalt, turns off enemy light once for all. Widening eyes shock, villain feels life drain brutal skull impact. Plummeting violently, hits ground full force raising debris purple energy. Releasing collar, Minho relaxes hands seeing body fall resistance 0. Staying motionless shadows, defeated monster silhouette looks macabre lifeless scarecrow. Draining blood mouth, terror expression freezes deformed face old boss. Fixing crooked tie, our MC size relieved maintaining elegance after killing. Reflecting silence, waits signal other plan part worked too. Plummeting screen, graph numbers confirm digital drug empire collapsed. Trembling emotion, Sean barely breathes seeing deletion complete monitor message. Staring phones, classroom crew doesn't understand app vanished nowhere. Asking colleagues, students confirm blue ribbon deleted all devices. Walking school corridor, Sean follows Minho still processing night events. Looking hero tries disguise hand trimmer walking together. Laughing nervous, four eyes finally releases accumulated tension ear to ear smile. Typing crazy, flashback reveals digital battle fought save everyone. Complaining phones, clients don't understand signal fell suddenly land house. Sweeting buckets, Sean stares progress bar begging move faster. Running door, drags chair heart exiting mouth fear. Locking handle blocks entrance trying gain vital seconds plan. Punching door, goons scream threats demanding kid open damn thing. Typing frantically, Sean sees red alert blink praying miracle. Breaking window, glass flies air brutes decide enter force. Invading room, bandits curse mother promising unforgettable beating mistake. Grabbing neck, gang leader asks furious what did system. Staring monitor, goon realizes shocked app deleted permanently. Kicking boy, beat mercilessly terrified punishment if boss discovers. Screaming stop, one reminds leader arrives now corpses all. Protecting head, Sean decides endure pain firm deletion or sent complete. Finding shard floor, closes hand sharp glass total determination. Driving improvised blade enemy shin, makes giant scream retreat. Taking advantage confusion, Shine runs wall fire extinguisher. Pulling pin force, points nozzle aggressors look pure madness. Screaming his boy fires chemical powder jet thinking twice. blinding everyone. White cloud takes over environment, creating instant chaos room. Coughing, cursing, bandits try orient middle, suffocating fog. Looking monitor, Sean sees progress bar finally reach expected end. Smiling relieved, realizes managed destroy cursed app forever. Emerging smoke, heavy hand grabs collar, extreme violence. Receiving face punch, boy thrown far, feeling world spin impact. Falling over, goon swears tears, skin causing damage. Coughing floor, Sean tastes blood, mouth vision darkening. Pulling hair, bandit lifts face and close. Closing eyes, boy thinks finished, die right there, cold floor. Preparing final blow, aggressor promises send hell now mercy. Emerging mist, dark voice asks dared touch precious servant. Turning scared, goon doesn't understand whence threatening voice, middle smoke. Screaming pain, other bandits thrown far, invisible powerful force. Stumbling back, survivors try see mysterious enemy invaded. Emerging shadows, Minho kicks aggressor speed, human eyes track. Falling injured colleague, Cyan barely believes friend came save certain death. Ordering attack, leader sends everyone swearing kill bastard intruder. Glowing red eye, RMC advances, sadistic smile ready massacre. Flying air hits, double kick drops two brutes once. Hitting floor force, enemies pass out instantly, unable resist demonic power. Stopping before Sean, Minho asks full tried hero power 0. Lifting head, glasses boy whispers friend name still stunned scene. Showing phone screen, Minho reveals manage track exact location. Explaining plan says used app connection find server signal. Holding device comments very easy find rat nest carelessness thanks. Pressing alert button, RMC activates emergency system end party. Recalling day, Minho regrets failed prevent friend kidnapping past. Creating solution, reveals develop tracker never happen again. Pointing screen explains panic button sends location trusted friends only. Promising protection, hero guarantees come running signal activated always. Smiling gently, claims friendship strongest shield danger any. Agreeing happy, Shine decides install app ceiling trust pack 2. Back present, glasses boy stares savior eyes full tears. Showing device, Minho asks sent silent emergency alert. Trembling relief, Shine confirms final help request to spare hour. Illuminating darkness, screen message proves connection save day again. Crying heavily, boy feels kidnapping tension dissolve instant. Kneeling floor, thanks sobbing loyal friend side hour. Accepting affection, Minho observes scene maintaining unshakable guardian posture. Screaming rage, Jae-hee tries release street arms girl strength absurd. Telling shut up, little demon titans hug preventing escape chance. Calling master, street wants no trembling woman destiny hands. Discarding trash, Minho warns utility 0 plans anymore. Looking back, notes flowers vanished feels temporary peace only. Consuming depot, violent flames erase cursed criminal operation trace. Screaming orders, firefighters run contain fire destruction control out. Staring scenario, captain perplexed understanding hell caused devastation there. Advancing smoke, rescue team seeks survivors middle burning hell. Freezing fright, rescuer pales seeing bizarre state victims found. Leaning tree, dry body seems life sucked something worse fire. Moving away, trio disappears city darkness leaving mess authorities resolve. Humming happy, street cares danger 0 while Sean tries process night madness. Pondering silence, Minho suspects Uncle Vambi used pawn board. Frowning, swears settle accounts old men return home. Insisting care, Sean asks worried better pass hospital now. Refusing help, Minho says doctor nonsense relax safe friend room. Thanking emotional, Sean admits pressed button hope 0 someone save skin. Disdaining drama, Minho tries say coincidence nearby only. Covering mouth, street prevents master ruin heroic moment brutal honesty. Whispering furious, reprimands not knowing handle fragile human feelings. Cutting past, duo walks dark street searching villain Hudiao. Questioning motive, street asks going far save supposed friend. Staring scene, Minho realizes slave number 1 missing school caught. Ignoring question, focuses phone help request glowing intensely. Blinking screen, red alert only reason moved night. Backroom, street teaches lying necessary maintain human friendships. Thinking bored, Minho finds effort much someone leaving soon. Glowing admiration, San eyes see legendary hero front pride. Pointing girl asks who Minho presents coldly subordinate. Widening eyes, Shine shocked hear strange term classmate coming. Staring friend, finally creates courage ask radical bizarre change. Asking fear San questions friend joined gang went crazy good. Deciding tell, Minho thinks better reveal truth danger increasing. Policing hand chest, presence Ravis Vindica demon realm crown prince. Blinking reactionless, Sean stares friend trying process absurd declaration absolute silence. Pretending believe, boy agrees slowly thinking strange adolescence phase only. Thinking help, decides embark fantasy letting friend shame alone not. Picking white cat, Sean asks pet part invented story 2. Presenting servant, Minho confirms creature loyal subordinate disguised there. Speaking deep cat tells human open ears listen say have. Screaming dread, Sean jumps back shocked see animal talk people normal. Rolling eyes, Minho laments human mental fragility, supernatural obvious face. Limping road, defeated boss drags injured body, fleeing scared rat. Swearing revenge, promises kill everyone, humiliated shameful way today. Seeking refuge, decides go station, reorganize, counterattack later. Cursing mercy, villain regrets deeply killing kid before. Emerging shadows, hooded figure approaches police guarding crime scene. Warning restricted, officer tries bar, stranger approach before. Touching guard forehead, intruder sends sleep, simple hand gesture. Passing out instantly, cop collapses floor, opening way, mysterious visitor. Staring injured villain, figure laments pathetic state, lost child. Recognizing master, boss stammers bowel name, almost crying relief. Extending hand, demon invites servant, private chat far away. Disappearing darkness, 2 vanish leaving trace, 0 behind. Arriving location, detective receives report, distribution network fell. Analyzing evidence, questions power, clean such scale. Holding candy bag, cop laments drug spread youth much. Cursing criminals, promises hunt bastards hell every. Waking confused, guard officer remembers 0 happened there. Screaming backup, someone warns patrol car, prisoner vanished mysteriously. Running card, detective shocked, see back seat totally empty. Hidden lair, defeated boss kneels begging mercy, master front. Screaming desperate, swears kill kid, chance one more. Promising revenge, villain demands drug more, end bastard good. Holding flower, ball asks coldly, notion work cultivate took. Admiring plant, demon laments wasted valuable resources, useless idiot. Showing lab, reveals dozens human bodies used, fertilizer garden. Sighing disappointed, ball admits mistake, trust important mission, mere human. Crying blood, goon implores one more, trying bargain, miserable life. Staring disgust, lord decides conversation, extended time too much. Driving flower, servant eye, delivers final payment, shameful failure. Roaring pain, man feels roots, invades skull, unbearable agony. Holding face, screams plant, consumes living flesh, mercy 0. Observing suffering, ball warns value, warrior 0 anymore. Decreeing sentence, demon orders prove loyalty, serving final food. Abandoning corpse, city sleeps peaceful, knowing evil lurks, shadows not. Rummaging drawers, J he runs time trying save skin late before. Seeking crypto wallet, curses desperate needing money, flee country. Remembering police raid, realizes office last safe refuge now. Emerging knife, addict appears smiling, blocking room exit only. Retreating scared, asks crazy, invaded armed way who. Pointing forehead, druggie accuses girl, marking skin, cursed symbol. Staring craving, J he notes guy completely hallucinated, abstinence. Demanding drug, man advances blade, trembling desire, consume blue ribbon more. Grabbing bat, curses human trash, promising break face approacheth. Being hit belly, girl screams pain, feeling stabbed, tear flesh cruelly. Falling floor, realizes addict strength superior, normal human much. Having spasm, aggressor starts drooling, asking drug heat, animal like. Roaring agony, body starts collapse, side effects superdose. Bleeding heavily, J he tries crawl away, life drains body. Crying dread, villain realizes die alone, miserable cold floor. Dissipating air, addict body turns purple smoke, vanishing existence completely. Observing mess, Vambi comments sarcasm, mass hate, see dirt all. Lifting eyes, J he asks thread voice, man emerged nowhere who. Smiling pity, Vambi warns authority change destiny, hell go 0. Accepting death, advises embrace end, soul condemned anyway. Stuttering shock, girl feels absolute terror, hearing final sentence life. Adjusting glasses, demon promises leave body, their generosity act last. Changing world, demon king castle stands, starry sky dimension other. Receiving visit, Varkan greets sister, enters hall, heavy steps fury. Accusing brother, claims no plotting, dangerous using sun earth. Screaming hate, mother demands explanations, dare put prince life risk how. Laughing situation, Varkan lifts hands pretending caught, smartness act. Explaining plan, reveals implanted blood relic, guarantee boy security. Widening eyes, woman incredulous asks brother crazy idea good. Maintaining smile, Varkan asks sister trust destructive potential son more. Confessing fear, woman admits trust chaotic power instability not. Imposing hall, kin knows demon world edge collapse total. Remembering potential, Varkan bets all son bear cursed stone burden. Grabbing collar, loses temper screaming brother irresponsible bastard. Demanding security, mother warns few survive ancient relic power. Interrupting fight, Vambi excuses warning losing focus problem. Laughing worry, Varkan guarantees boy suffer grow environment need. Night falling, human city sleeps peaceful destiny trace dimension other. Asking curious, Sean confirms friend real demon truly. Confirming legend, Minho says humans call species centuries. Surprised attitude, admits expect 4 eyes believe fast not. Declaring possession, our MC warns master shine loyal servant now. Emanating darkness, Minho warns life changed forever moment this. Looking empty locker, scene changes showing normal routine left behind. Questioning future, Sean asks anxious new master intend now what? Explaining nature, Cat says humans born die early like. Lamenting fragility, Sean realizes lifetime breath only. Commenting society, Minho finds human world fascinating chaotic. Agreeing master's servant admits people imagination useless much. Illustrating chaos, street shows war destruction images created men own. Trembling fear, Shine implores cat stop visions scary. Arrogant always, Minho warns demons care trivial things not. Lowering head, boy promises serve loyally inferior being even. Walking night, RMC feels body complain power used excess. Looking building, finally arrives home day exhaustive after. Touching forehead, Minho feels headache pulse remembering rest need. Opening door, received unexpected birthday surprise. Holding cake, sister screams happy birthday radiant smile face. Freezing entrance, Minho confused react sudden party how not knowing. Pushing brother, orders enter fast eat cake together. Explaining delay, girl says stop defend elderly street punks from. Finding peculiar, Minho understand weak protect other why not. Ignoring small talk stuffs cake spoon mouth ordering eat fast. Chewing sweet RMC feels unknown texture invade palate. Vibrating pleasure, wonders white soft wonder tasted just what. Cursing flavor, realizes conquered human cuisine instant single. Breaking mood, altered voices corridor announce serious problems arrival. Entering hurricane, father assaults aid charging egg attack responsible. Trying intervene, wife holds arm asking calm violence gratuitous middle. Pushing woman, throws far screaming interfere matters now not. Crying dread, sister stands front imploring hurt mother not. Noticing table, man stops yelling stares cake contempt pure look. Questioning audacity asks partying humiliated campaign while. Flipping table kick, destroys party screaming absurd total that. Humiliating children yells real father tolerates slight never. Smash floor cake turns sad cream waste mess. Trying calm spirits, mother reminds trembling boy birthday today. Mocking date, man asks matters problems front what. Crossing looks, father son stare tense silence contempt full. Adjusting suit, politician warns house fed up walks out. Slamming door violence, leaves family behind looking back not. Observing dirt, Minho feels silent fury grow chest inside. Emanating dark aura, glares void furious precious cake ruined. Hugging daughter, mother asks forgiveness crying protect children failing. Ignoring family drama, RMC leaves room closed expression. Cursing old man concludes human arrogant alive continue to. Spitting wasps, candidate freaks office political city center. Punching table demands no young moo cash where hell. Screaming desperate man warns deposit campaign sinks need. Curving fear aid promises overturn city missing sponsor behind. Complaining life, politician curses humiliate support popular get. Entering flustered aid screams warning daughter video viral network. Staring screen man asks confused internet happening hell what now. Watching recording, sees girl facing bullies defend lady street. Screaming rioters demands leave lady peace immediately. Retreating intimidated kids decide leave cursing crazy intruder. Helping elderly, girl receives praise comments attitude noble courageous. Suggesting move, aid says reveal kinship shoot approval sky. Smiling malice father sees daughter useful tool ambition. Planning marketing, decides use heroine daughter. Image victory key. Changing scenario imposing skyscraper highlights city center busy. Observing monitor, mysterious couple analyzes footage interest peculiar. Pointing screen man identifies girl new perfect recipient. Mother. Focusing face, admire young beauty danger surrounding knowing not. Provoking partner white woman asks jealous new chosen if. Confirming choice, woman declares young body new mother home will be. Touching screen complains human flesh ages fast refined taste too. Focusing look villain believes finding receptacle perfect fate work was. Admiring beauty, to observe girl precious doll like just. Imagining future, man wonders sadistically broken sound make when. Exploding network, news heroine daughter spreads fire dry straw like. Rising polls, comments praise politician educated noble young having. Celebrating top, aid warns vote intentions leadership recovered. Smiling satisfied father decides worth pretend care family now. Ordering agenda, commands fill girl days charity yield media more. Receiving message, aid warns Knox Entertainment CEO wants contact urgent. Widening eyes, politician surprised interest company powerful so. Explaining motive, say enchanted viral video little Minha. Smiling greed, man realizes big luck finally knocked door. Laughing ceiling, concludes useless daughter became greatest treasure. Walking alley, Sean comments shocked discovery friend stepfather candidate important. Descending stairs, ask curious Minho knows details secrets family complicated if. Remembering past, Sean comments true body owner adored sister little always. Looking sky, Ravis recalls uncle advice accumulate power protect own importance. Hell memories show noisy demon family demanding prince care everyone well. Back reality RMC makes bored face finding sentimentality bore hole. Stopping narrow corner, invents lame excuse burning cake calories needing saying. Staring tight gap, Ravis complains bad quality secret entrances demon world. Reading note, sees Vamby message asking capture demon hands dove sense. Tearing paper rage freaks promising kill 4. Eyes cheeky using way trying. Changing subject, Sean shows phone stepfather popularity rising nonstop polls. Commenting news, warns almost certain old man elected mayor soon city. Analyzing situation, Ravis questions greedy man command damage kind what. Reflecting stepfather aura, notes suspicious resemblance creature greed knows well. Looking cat asks seriously possible human monster disguised actually if. Explaining legend, street tells Sinrus gluttonous demons hated species even. Defending post cat insists candidate human just watch everything since. Suspicious Minho retorts common man rotten world lost then. Warning servant alerts control hunger monster a beast turn end or. Analyzing poster Ravis comments politician face exudes energy detests. Thinking family, repeats brother's names feeling destiny thread hanging. Arriving home, building facade stands night hiding residence secrets. Entering sneaking, Minho hears voices room realizes meeting important happens. Praising girl visitor says Minha perfect look idle debit now. Protecting daughter, mother argues nervous girl student famous wanted never. Insisting talent, businesswoman claims crime hide jewel world from. Cutting wife, father apologizes CEO calling woman old-fashioned front everyone. Guaranteeing future villain promises care young studies image explores while. Licking lips woman reveals true evil face coveting fresh girl's soul. Observing everything Minho smiles corner perceiving opportunity waited finally emerged. Accepting contract, father reads clauses zero money power blinded bringing that. Casting dark look, white woman sees girl exclusive property already. Lowering head Minna feels sold family opinion power zero. Turning back CEO leaves perfume disguise sulfur smell behind. Observing silence Minho perceives destiny cords tightening them around. Calling son politician presents businesswoman fake smile stamped face. Praising boy, woman notes different decides ignore now for. Shivering aura, Minho feels familiar disgust creature emanates far. Remembering brother, flashback shows moment Ravis swore loyalty little prince. Placing hand chest, demon promises side always matter happens what not. Running hug, little boy cries relieved strong someone back carrying having. Explaining hierarchy Varkan reveals Ravis legitimate successor kingdom hope last. Feeling crown weight, boy understands life normal never forward from here. Laughing innocence, older brother warns throne path blood paved. Staring horizon Ravis Vindika accepts burden knowing war starting just. Staring sunset Ravis promises brother salvation people bring. Carving rock leaves eternal mark promise demon world. Patting shoulder Minho consoles sister, saying sad stay not. Surprise gesture girl stares older brother distant always. Smiling gently guarantees resolve mess cost whatever. Promising protection Minho assumes responsibility care situation alone. Speechless young girl understands sudden change where from not. Grabbing wife hair, father freaks screaming collaborate need more. Pulling violence demands woman stop disturb family success plans. Threatening beat, coward lifts hand ready frustration discount. Entering front, Minho holds old man wrist look freezes spine. Releasing wife, man retreats scared steps in huge strength. Decreeing warning our MC says calmly touch never again her. Going pale, politician feels real threat wait words behind simple. Smiling grateful sister realizes finally someone capable tyrant face house. Interrupting negotiation, Minho imposes surprising condition agreement accept. Staring stepfather, warns money name stay protect family must. Agreeing instant, greedy politician accepts anything signature paper see. Smiling victorious, businesswoman draws pen ready deal century close right there. Hugging daughter, mother implores care precious treasure well. Worried, ask sure life inner wants if again. Holding hand Minha asks trust determined look decided who. Turning brother, thanks smiling defended interests having. Observing scene, Minho maintains serious posture feels freedom step first took. Departing rain luxury car takes predators back lair. Inside vehicle, villain celebrates conquest new perfect recipient mother. Recalling girl face, praises pure innocence possession better 1,000 times make. Commenting strange purple haired driver says felt weird vibration brother. Asking opinion, boss wants no tracker thought mysterious boy what. Empty look black woman sentences boy human definitely not. Smiling arrogance, woman despises idea kid problem be might any. Growling seat hands who says tear throat wanted insolent look cause. Caressing face boss asks patience reminding main dish girl is. Remembering prophecy mother shadow whispers sacrifice happen closes. Promising revenge villain guarantees destroy anyone sacred ritual disturb dare. Calling attention Yang who warns sweet rotten smell house coming felt. Widening eye shock Mara realizes demon king presence dangerously close. Trembling excitement promises fail mission revive mistress time not this. Staring giant building Minna feels butterflies stomach knocks entertainment headquarters arrive. Breathing deep girl tries create courage challenge star turn face. Stepping firm enters lobby decided best family freedom give. Observing cameras security comment new trainee buzz causing arrived. Receiving rookie CEO pretends mother carrying girls presenting other. Greeting group Minha perceives heavy mood veiled competition full there. Praising effort white woman smiles satisfied seeing puppet fall trap nicely. Opening door Minha enters practice room feeling jealous looks wait. Questioning fame group leader asks Deboki internet celebrity if his. Cornering rookie, orange-haired girl demands no special thinks if. Pushing force, makes Minha scream fright assaulted reason zero without. Holding scissors, bully threatens mark permanent pretty face leave. Touching trembling face, Minho realizes hyena's ready attack surrounded. Cutting hair piece aggressor laughs satisfied rival self-esteem destroy wanting. Observing door, instructor flag scene remains motionless violence before. Watching cameras, board team sees bullying happen real time. Screaming furious CEO asks stupid doing thinks hell what now. Staring monitor, sees precious merchandise humiliated useless bunch. Focusing detail, woman perceives scratch girl face loses head. Biting lips rage calls aggressor bitch product damaging for. Exploding demonic fury Mara swears shred sake receptacle hurt dared who. Calming beast, partner asks hold wave moon outside look while. Conversing park Sean asks curious friend differentiate demons humans how. Explaining method Minho says tracks evil energy powers use when. Focusing look admits enemy aura release if impossible find almost. Complaining boredom, street interrupts theory class saying conversation tired flat. Giving scolding, Minho orders human servant quiet loud speaks too much because. Agreeing master, Sean shuts curiosity problems attract perceiving. Sensing presence, Minho stops abruptly disturbance air around noting. Asking happened boy finds strange friend expression change sudden. Resonates mind, deep voice greeting demon king successor great. Irritated invasion, Minho curses intruder voice head straight projecting for. Scared scream, street shine jump back talking whom understanding not. Ordering wait, Minho warns pending matter resolve need right now. Cutting street, bully walks alone grumbling life dark alley that. Passing hand head, complains pain revenge rookie soon swearing. Falling sky giant energy blade emerges shut mouth forever. Emerging nowhere, black blade blocks bully way fear instant paralyzes. Walking coldness, Yang her approaches girl emanating silent assassin aura. Ordering shut up, black woman demands silence total doing go what for. Trembling dread, girl hears death preparation mother arrival only. Glowing darkness, assassin look focuses target fatal blow deliver before. Splattering blood everywhere, precise cut ends girl life eye blink. Staining wall, bright red draws brutal violence trail committed alley that. Cleaning face Yang, Hai observes work done remorse pity drop zero demonstrating. Standing corpse, waits companions check mess arrive while. Arriving late Marahan, Su find partner dirty night service finishing already. Groaning floor, grotesque creature tries crawl horror scene away from. Crawling gutter, lesser demon seeks flee predators eliminated two before. Cutting building, dawn silence hides nightmares residents round there. Turning bed, Minha suffers bad dream terrible approaching feeling something. Waking sweaty calls mother heart racing bad feeling had by. Emerging room darkness, demon praises victim face nightmare voice with. Suffocating woman, creature warns beauty deform mirror look hurt until. Invading body, black shadow guarantees pain fleeting terror eternal but. Widening eyes panic feels evil entity take over cell every hers. Moaning agony victim loses battle monster inside devours against. Falling bed, body motionless instant transformation finishes while. Rising macabre smile, wife same person before not anymore. Waking noise, husband yawns side horror happening imagining not. Sitting bed, finds strange movement house middle silent dawn full. Looking window, decides see woman needs something sick feeling if. Entering room, calls affectionately asking standing motive her. Perceiving tension, man notes acting bizarre scary way very. Stuttering fear retreats step seeing face distorted pure evil by. Screaming shut up, possessed releases violent energy witness silence too. Being thrown air, husband yells name despair wall collide before. Staining window, husband blood marks terror era new beginning house that. Caressing belly, possessed woman feels children kick supernatural force with. Smiling nothing, warns little missing little king's world come to. Cutting hospital doctors run desperate chaotic birth control trying. Screaming pain patient curses team demanding things outtake soon. Roaring animal, feels flesh tear children exit force while. Connected blood, demon Varkan celebrates lineage earth arrival. Announcing success doctor reveals boy's identical perfect absolutely too. Staring light, babies cry not disturbing silence room freezes maintaining. Passing time twins grow fast too bizarre behavior home exhibiting. Babbling loose words calm mother voices abyss seem come with. Admiring scene, woman praises cursed spawn cuteness crooked smile with. Staring each other, little monsters no world devour born were. Changing street, busy night hides dangers population distracted round. Conversing serious, detective comments friend bad storm approaching feels. Seducing prey mysterious woman raps boy dance floor charm fatal with. Whispering ear promises heaven take deliver now totally if. Biting neck vampire sucks vitality attention party nobody pays while. Passing out arms, young victim disposable predator collection becomes more one. Smiling camera villain reveals true monstrous face beauty hidden under. Celebrating banquet, demon horde delights stolen energy humans foolish with. Swearing destruction, leader promises city entire playground particular be soon. Crying station, victim mother implores news missing daughter of. Consoling lady, detective promises impossible girl back bring due. Entering room, colleague warns new clues, recent disappearances found. Analyzing map, perceive bizarre pattern, club surroundings concentrated. Questioning coincidence, cop suspects bigger, something behind all is. Asking backup, chief authorizes surveillance operation, suspicious area today even. Exchanging looks, team feels responsibility, weight unknown enemy face. Staring void, detective knows investigation, wolf mouth straight, lead will. Coughing violently, woman feels body reject human form, urge uncontrollable with. Vomiting green liquid, expels disgusting larvae, office floor spread luxury. Kneeling dirt, supported servants complain, police business intrusion. Cursing fragility, villain confesses current shell rotting fast, to taste for. Blaming ania certain, screams hate precious recipient, damaged past having for. Hugging creature, blue-haired girl promises ritual transfer, calm hasten. Demanding Manhwa body, monster mother orders girl prepare possession immediately. Face cracking shows true demonic nature, skin new fresh desperate for. Changing subject, disguised servant asks others heard madness happened if. Calling deceased crazy, try justify sudden disappearance, bully colleague. Announcing novelty, instructor warns training camp tomorrow start, all will. Alleging security says city climate dangerous, alone walk to is. Hesitating news, Minna worried family alone leave long time such for. Insisting rule, woman says confinement star real turn wants essential is. Lowering head, girl accepts fate, slaughterhouse straight walking knowing not. Touching girl shoulder, mysterious Yang Hai advises give up not now. Thanking support, Minha barely perceives veiled threat, cold eyes woman that. Whispering ears, servant warns face scratch life paid be will any. Smiling fake, instructor says ignore comment, bizarre strange colleague her. Ordering pack, guarantees explain girl parents personally everything. Returning home, Minna feels chest tightness, unexpected trip thinking. Arriving night, residence facade seems tranquil, residence secrets hiding. Lifting weight, Shan suffers horrors, demonic master training tough follow trying. Exhibiting aura, Minho feels energy grow day, each body fragile inside. Complaining burden, Ravis knows facing beasts risky still very is. Cursing four eyes, demands Vambi teach control bloodstone soon. Reading letter, bespectacled demon writes instructions, cheeky smile face with. Drawing jewel explains artifact stores absurd amount raw power. Laughing joke, Vambi warns stone releases total power, broken force if only. Sending gift, says sent help special prince strength test 2. Holding paper, Vambi fun idea, nephew trouble earth pass seeing has. Complaining training, Ravis feels body heavy, physical exercise load excessive with. Staring cat asks boredom, screaming standing there doing hell what. Alerting master, street feels powerful energy approaching house fast theirs. Ignoring warning, Minnow thinks weak demon lost just more one is. Insisting danger, cat yells serious stronger much time this is. Asking who, San starts tremble or assassin invade room feeling. Emerging mind, pale woman image horn scares protagonist are. Recognizing energy, Ravis perceives unwanted visit demon realm straight comes. Smiling interest, decides fight limits new test serve maybe. Changing world, luxurious hall receives guests high society hell. Commenting futilities, demonesses gossip lives others exotic teas drinking while. Praising hostess, flatter Ravis mother beauty secret asking. Responding class, queen says secret balance power elegance maintain is. Smiling mysterious reveals bombastic news share soon have will. Whispering hall, black-haired demoness alerts friend ignore lady Inia's rumors not to. Holding cup, comments blonde disturbing conversations palace corridors heard. Tasting drink, gossiper reveals powerful witch searching new body earth is. Smiling malice questions other notion receptacles destroyed woman that how many has if. Going pale, listener feels chill realizing Inia's ambition limits zero has. Recalling past, memory shows rivalry ancient promise enemy escape let never end. Explaining situation, street tells feud mortal childhood underworld comes since. Detailing danger, cat says Inia's hierarchy climbed path massacre anyone. Showing power, image reveals terrible sorceress 12 black stars post ascended. Questioning level, Shan asks scared woman strong say really if. Staring servant, Minho admits maniac transformed life hell living own she is. Meditating serious, protagonist evaluates chances real monster state current defeat if. Recognizing weakness, concludes facing black star suicide purely be would now. Screaming panic, street warns which territory mark neighborhood started already. Shivering fur, cat demands hunter crazy expel block immediately they. Pushing cart, mother questions worried daughter dangerous place continue wants really if. Tranquilizing old lady, Minna guarantees killer caught soon panic mode of 0n. Remembering past, woman comments girl dream animals vet care always was. Walking Isle past pets section desire ancient distant seems now where. Staring food Minha concludes path follow return need long take wood. Holding bar firm, thinks mother infernal house fast possible take need. Squeezing metal determination win alone fear future louder speaks then. Smiling optimistic, girl says dreams change chance gold rich become this is end. Lamenting distance, mother suffers anticipated daughter dorm company going with. Lowering head, asks forgiveness guilty feeling girl situation difficult putting for. Ruminating past, Woman thinks married again, nothing happening, be would not if. Consoling mother, Minna forbids blame father, biological death choices bad or. Recalling farce, memory shows stepfather good man, marriage before pretended how. Looking sadness, perceived deceived, masked gentle monster, ambitious by were. Promising effort, Minna asks mother, endure little more freedom, arriving is because. Arriving park, trio stairs, colorful castle, sky blue shiny under. Screaming roller coaster, people fun, Minna watches boredom absolute with while. Eating churros, demon complains, place popular, humans understand not why. Explaining fun, Sean says adrenaline, fear controlled, key here are. Mocking friend, Minho says pay fear, feels stupid thing heard ever is. Pointing haunted house, street suggests enter scare real see if. Walking entrance, note line, huge couples, children curious full. Explaining concept, cat says fake ghost jump scare, silly visitors give. Asking safe, Sean trembles, faked macabre skulls, decorated look just. Sensing energy strange, Minho perceives place, exudes aura, evil real dangerous. Alerting group, warns toy surprises unpleasant, inside have might. Entering cart, Sean grabs master, imploring alone, dark left be not. Closing safety bar, employee smiles, suspicious way, vehicle release before. Diving darkness, here screams, distant attraction, part seen not which. Emerging shadows, faces deformed appear, walls, intruders hunger watching. Falling top, scary doll makes shine scream, dread friend force hugging. Complaining noise, Minho asks coward screaming stop, ear foot right. Trembling non-stop, Sean stammers saying something move, darkness real saw. Trying calm servant, Minho insists everything effects special cheap pass not. Glowing dark, eye green neon emerges floating, two malice watching end. Pointing finger, sign warns desperate thing coming, direction now right is. Analyzing presence, Minho perceives hologram not creature real is n. Revealing teeth, monster demands scream louder, hunger feed to. Leaving shadows, lesser demon shows excited smell, delicious fear with. Praising flavor, beast claims boy terror spice perfect is. Extending claws, advances sign, extracting terror victim wanting more. Grabbing boy shoulder, monster prepares boat passenger other totally ignoring. Holding creature wrist, Minho interrupts attack, grip iron with. Widening eyes, demon gets confused asking human hell what is. Smiling sadistic, Minho asks beast scream true pain feel knows if also. Kicking monster face, Minho throws far creature rage roar making. Invoking power, aura purple wraps prince body, counterattack preparing. Preparing scare more, lesser demon fires spheres, green energy evil. Dodging agility, Minho dances projectiles, scratch suffer without single. Mocking opponent, beast ass tricks cheap win thinks really if. Falling floor impact, Sean shrinks trying invisible battle middle stay. Attacking back, monster tries surprise boy defenseless time more. Closing eyes, Cyan waits end certain breath, rotten creature feeling. Ordering shut up, Minho intercepts blows servant loyal death protecting. Holding giant claw stops attack hand single strength total demonstrating. Crushing bones, prince makes beast regret human underestimated having. Screaming pain, demon tries free grip mortal success 0 without. Staring prey, Minho warns manners teach hell send before will. Hitting punch full, protagonist sinks monster face ugly floor into. Falling defeated, enemy laments demon king successor path crossed today. Promising end, Minho advances bloodthirst thing destroy swearing now right. Grabbing monster neck, squeezes force creature agony hiss making. Screaming friend name, Cyan watches paralyzed run help fight if knowing not. Throwing beast wall, Minho chants enemy breathes second gives not. Invoking blade green, demon creates weapon magic pure energy evil made. Challenging prince, creature asks territory win thinks really if her. Preparing boat, monster jumps ceiling opponent blow aerial surprise trying. Falling lightning, beast fires beams light green darkness place cut witch. Widening eyes, Minho sees attack coming direction speed impressive with. Being hit shine feels impact magic explode face front right. Covering vision, San shrinks flash blinding scenery terror illuminate witch. Falling knees, boy fears friend vaporized explosion that by. Dissipating smoke, Minho's silhouette remains standing something hand firm holding. Staring prey demon cornered now trembles dread eye red glowing sea. Smiling diabolically, Minho warns rat hiding finally caught. Writing diary, Vambi remembers bloodstone power releases fury extreme only. Smiling memory knows nephew truth worst way possible discover soon will. Wrapped rays purple, Minho feels power flow storm uncontrollable like. Staring monster realizes condition relic activate finally reached. Roaring fear, lesser demon tries flee energy crushing place floods that. Firing attack final, Minho launches destruction wave air violence tears witch. Observing uncle, Varkan comments plan force awakening boy worked right. Screaming friend, Sean implores stop surroundings destroy themselves including before. Losing control, Minho voice reason barely hear bloodthirst taken by. Confessing fear, Sean admits friend beast transformed saw never before. Retreating scared, realizes monster real creature green not prince's N. Screaming dread, boy shrinks floor explosion imminent vaporized waiting B. Imploring pity, enemy demon swears loyalty eternal death certain sparative. Ignoring pleas, Minho prepares mercy blow look empty pitiless with. Laughing hysterically, creature accepts and escape fury demonic no knowing. Mocking monster Minho ass beast prodigies hurt thinks really if. Squatting floor concentrates energy demonic blow devastating for. Whispering word samsara releases power accumulated explosion violent in. Tearing air torrent flames purple pink wraps enemy completely. Being consumed attack, green demon screams form physical destroyed while. Closing fist Minho increases magic intensity nothing left ensure to. Delivering blow air directs shock wave precision deadly with. Exploding light impact makes toy structure tremble earthquake-like. Swearing return monster voice echoes strength back day some promising. Turning dust creature eye loses shine wind disappears forever. Panting sweaty Minho looks up breath recover effort intense trying after. Standing sparks decides bloodstone forget now focus moment for an. Feeling power flow eye glows red alive beast inner awakened showing. Frozen fear San stares friend muscle single move unable. Smiling bizarre way Minho invites servant terrified toy next go to. Standing out night, agency building looks tower city asleep watching. Thanking kindness, Minna says goodbye instructor look cold receives noticing not. Watching door Yang Ha warns quiet stay training time until exit not in. Agreeing low girl feels chill spine order harsh woman with. Staying alone, Minna hears lock click isolation wait fall her feels. Remembering family, whispers names mother brother mantra courage like. Clenching fists girl decides falter not far reached having after now. Motivating self, affirms pressure endure good all for can. Inspecting place, Minna sweeps room eyes safe more little feels seeking. Noticing surveillance, discovers camera ceiling life 24 hours monitoring. Haunting scene, silhouettes distorted show girl monsters invisible surrounded by is. Hugging host creature hideous confirms loyalty daughter. Plan phase next for. Walking calm trio returns park dangers rookie round knowing not. Sniffing air street stop surprise smell strong blood demonic nearby feel. Praising deed. Cat congratulates Ravis energy vital recovered fast so having for. Agreeing servant Minho admits demons loose many find expect not did. Observing crowd, orders street track target next humans hidden among. Planning hunt, prince decides bloodstone use power excess store 2. Smoking alley, man smoke black cigarette forming face notices not. Whispering ear, spirit incentives addiction amulet control mental facilitates praising how. Emerging back possessed, Minho surprises entity ordering come now right him with. Attacking warning without. Releases discharge energy pink creature pain scream makes witch. Feeling rebound, Minho places hand eye pulses violently magic use rejecting. Looking city below, breathes deep instability power own control trying. Knocking out beast identifies demon as a fugitive captured success more one as. Analyzing place street notes object personal possess victim using was 2. Explaining tactic Minho reveals demons items loved cling owners soul devour 2. Understanding danger, Sean goes pale easy creatures life human invade perceiving how. Hurrying pace, Minho warns round finish soon peace rest want because. Concentrating aura, prepares blow next city dawn clean determined before. Marveled scene Cheyenne stares energy sword shines intensely friend hand in. Wielding blade ruby Minho celebrates return ability sword demonic with. Recognizing limit admits power current shadow was already still is. Undoing weapon, prince calms servant guaranteeing humans common nothing see. Watching high bat eyes glowing conversation secret word every listens. Sensing look, Minho perceives someone watching group loyal besides has. Lifting flight animal tries flee fast info master bring 2. Casting shadow street attacks precision spy aerial drop escape before. Capturing target cat surprises bat rat not caught seeing. Questioning creature, squeezes animal dared send watch asking who. Slipping claws spy manages loose flies direction city center. Following trail, Minho notes animal going straight knocks entertainment building. Confirming suspicion remembers place aura rotten start exuded already. Arriving agency car black enters silently demons disguised carrying. Mocking colleagues blue-haired girl asks surprised alive still how. Laughing darkness figure hooded orders servants ritual macabre continue. Poking friend blue-haired demoness warns arrive time room up is. Sleeping heavy Minna movement strange car luxury around notices not. Flying hurry bat curses horrors caught espionage almost having 4. Asking confused, Cyan wants no bird weird worse something just was if. Explaining situation Minho reveals parasite demonic action saw just. Detailing biology tells worms hosts need borders cross to. Pointing weakness, Minho says beings powerful limited humans possess when get. Reflecting self admits body current transport means only is. Widening eyes, shine shocked existence friend complexity understand. Remembering childhood, Minho recalls trips forced uncle eccentric side made. Visiting Egypt, little prince dragged wonders world mortal meet to was. Observing humans, Varkan showed nephew beauty fragile race inferior that. Lamenting culture, demon king pity kingdom art much have not thought. Giving warning final, Vambi alerted boy humans have never could everything despite. Celebrating victory, Varkan laughs loud prize bet finally his declaring. Pulling hair, little Minho irritates uncle addiction games stupid hazard with. Returning present, Sean comments theories aliens ice break, trying walk. Disdaining chat. Minho finds ridiculous humans nonsense proofs believe without that. Sniffing air, street alerts energy evil area heavy sudden got much. Agreeing silence, Minho feels power own presence oppressive react place in. Arriving destination, dorm building rises night secrets mortal hiding. Reading sign, Sean warns discouraged men entrance strictly prohibited there is. Observing far, duo invaders confirms prey positioned already inside is. Staring structure, Young Ha comments place captivity home looks more than. Carrying package, driver takes Minha fainted corridors gloomy installation through. Ordering stop, group leader feels alone environment bizarre not R. Illuminating scenario, wall giant reveals dozens human bodies preserved capsules. Emerging shadows, ball questions coldness intruders garden tread dare who. Presenting madness, Mara Billier claims girl possession owner peace challenging. Claiming girl Mara warns smile crazy touches hers nobody. Ignoring threat, ball observes invaders insects insignificant looks like. Trusting protection, monster mother says children's security care will hers. Calling snack, demon finds funny attempt pathetic resist theirs. Releasing fury, ball orders shadows devour fools entered there. Transforming beast declares power limit sanctuary inside zero has. Firing magic black, hits group violence ground tears which with. Flying air book mysterious cut half blade energy by is. Moaning floor Mara servants impact devastating recover try. Advancing relentless bow promises show face fear real now them. Suffocating villain, lifts neck hysterically face laughs she while. Calling children, Mara activates doll's cursed attack brutal reveal to. Emerging memory, children bizarre mother command act wait. Visualizing goal, soulspring water image prize final appears as. Glowing intensely water holy bottle revealed thing greed satisfies only as. Cursing clan Vindica, Mara promises steal soul source cost whatever herself for. Remembering past, recalls moment revenge humiliated swore against those. Focusing present, villain look burns determination treasure lost earth find with. Running forest, Minho group advances fast energy evil increase step each feeling. Sniffing air, street confirms trail right snake's nest find are they. Observing place, see building strange appearing middle nowhere mirage dark light. Commenting weirdness, cat says construction magic black ancient powerful stinks. Imploring help Sean asks master save mother deer trapped inside is. Agreeing dry Minho tells everyone prepare thing ugly fast get well because. Threatening servant, warns Sean shield human serve flee again try if will. Screaming indignant, boy complains shields flesh bone made be shouldn't. Wishing luck street hopes master crazy Mara defeat manages time this. Sensing pressure Minho perceives number enemies inside big scary is. Trembling fear, cat stammers amount absurd demons gathered noting. Shivering fur loses pose brave size real trouble realizing. Standing circle magic, Minho waits ritual start offering living defenseless as. Kneeling floor, demon injured implores Lady Mara wrath spare to. Laughing situation, girl sweater striped fun despair servant useless with. Staring void, goon feels failure wait punishment imminent fear and. Falling abyss, bodies discarded accumulate trash bottom well factory horrors that. Interrupting scene, voice grave orders stop clowning immediately that. Observing corpses, Minho group paralyzed cruelty exposed there before get. Trembling dread, Sean asks stuttering people trapped capsules alive dead still if. Focusing detail, image shows face deformed flowers sockets empty sprouting with. Falling real glasses boy understands true hell earth met finally. Screaming intruders, demon horns demands no domain entered dared who. Glowing eyes, Minho releases aura assassin clear conversation came not leaving. Presenting master, street puffs chest arrival great lord Rivus Vindica announced to. Widening eyes, villain recognizes name infamous nightmare species haunts his. Retreating shock remembers butcher. Clan entire massacred past who. Stuttering fear, demon feels legs tremble legend live there as before. Recognizing danger knows facing Ravis Vindica path fast death is. Invoking magic Mara emanates aura black intruder unwanted intimidate trying. Analyzing situation, Minho calculates fighting everyone time same problematic be will. Whispering street, asks cat care pawns boss deals he while. Questioning sanity, villain asks prince fallen whole forgotten does what. Ordering shut up, Minho screams impatient live want front leave demanding if. Scared scream, goon retreat step pressure crushing demon king feeling. Wrapped flames pink protagonist promises transform place cemetery real into. Staring opponent, monster perceives chance level power against zero has. Kicking subordinate, stripes girl throws front time flight gain 2. Flying far demon body hits wall sound dry painful with. Observing betrayal Minho finds pathetic creatures loyalty 0 have how. Preparing attack, advances decided party makeover and now right. Laughing nervous, villain tries hide dread servants fall one by one while. Laughing shadow villain fun imagining death cruel enemy son. Remembering Inea's promises destroy rival legacy hands own today. Accepting game Minho says curious see expression children fall when is. Cowling names hands Suhan Yong, which summons puppets elite slaughter for. Demanding trophy, ask tongue boy insolent dinner bring will who. Emerging ready kill, 2 servants await command final mother crazy. Wielding blade white woman prepares posture silent lethal and spinning flail stripes boy asks anxious attack first B2. Flying direction target, launches weapon heavy speed absurd with. Dodging barely Minho escapes sphere spikes cracks floor side. Insisting blow villain maneuvers chains neck prince loop trying. Holding metal hand bear, Minho stops attack brutal coldness scary with. Amazed defense, aggressor believes force total block thus not. Counter-attacking fast, Minho uses opening kick opponent hard to. Screaming ecstasy, crazy gets up laughing praising strength brute enemy. Observing tactic, Minho notes brothers attempting coordinate blows deadly are. Blocking blade feels weight yang, a sword vibrate defense magic against. Defending back, demon intercepts ball spikes column vertebral aiming was. Smiling confident, Minna uses opening provoke assassin silent front her. Alerting partner Yongha screams Han Su attack target surrounded now. Retreating agile, Minho escapes pincer mortal villains synchronized created. Praising power admits mixture blood demonic guinea pigs impressive is. Promising trophy. Hansa screams tongue prince his nobody else be will. Spinning chain, maniac launches attack furious head hero crush trying. Cutting air Young has sword black seeks heart Minho precision surgical with. Dodging second last, protagonist dances blade iron between mastery with. Mocking effort, asks only puppets elite do know as if. Alerting brother, Yongha asks care perceiving enemy playing them is. Falling trap Han Su advances blind rage strategy combat any ignoring. Counter-attacking firm, Minho prepares ground turn game duo assassin against. Locking movement Yongha perceives shocked attack mortal predicted ease was. Blocking impact, Minho repels blades explosion energy illuminates warehouse witch with. Maintaining focus, Prince warns retreat millimeter worms before not will. Roaring frustration Hansu loses control mind violence pure blind for. Jumping air, tries crush opponent Minho trajectory calculating revenge observes while. Firing raise light battle transforms scenario chaos destruction magic vibrant into. Analyzing opening, assassin silent perceives late trap enemy fell to. Advancing fear without. Stripes boy throws his effort desperate last in. Glowing iris red Minho releases aura demonic blood freezing aggressors. Entering guard whispers target range blow fatal entered finally. Cutting hand bear, prince drops maniac impact floor shake makes with. Cursing servants, Mara watches defeat children precious trash useless calling. Turning target, witch launches fury against cat dodge tentacles dark tries witch. Being hit full body flies wall magic leader resist unable against. Lifting barrier, Sean screams desperate shield friends death protect invoking to. Feeling weight crushing, Sean complains barrier heavy fear fail confessing now too. Looking back, sees Minha floating unconscious spell evil witch curse trapped in. Screaming desperate, boy implores friend eyes open trance mortal wake in. Meanwhile street faces Mara fury claws dark agility feline impressive dodging. Mocking villain cat asks despair lose going nose because as if. Feeling shield crack, Sean moans effort energy limit critical reaching perceiving. Staring hands trembling. Breathe as deep panic mind dominate threatens control trying. Cursing coward self remembers times fled danger hit all. Recalling smile friends, perceives sadness loves disappear risk is everything. Rejecting weakness, boy clenches fists link weak group always hate deciding. Brawling strength soul all, Shine declares quit fight cost whatever not will. Swearing protection, promises save girl life own battle give have even if. Taking advantage opening, street dances attacks deadly enemy deboki acid provoking. Warning witch, says expert defeat old decrepit powerful think to who is. Calling fight, blue demands Mara power total show annihilated good before. Mocking agility others, Mara calls cat cockroach dizzy inevitable flee knows only. Being hit full, street flies far screaming pain impact brutal magic black with. Impaled shadows, blue moans cold body small pierce feeling. Looking contempt, witch orders insect die silence plans disturb stop n. Screaming master name street uses forces last shy and run save advised to. Freezing shock, boy sees protector fall defeated bloody eyes before his. Being swallowed darkness, Shine yells claws invisible flesh tear pity without feeling. Laughing disgrace Mara promises soul devour friend appetizer mirrors along. Pressed wall boy tries desperate move body obeys not but. Complaining delay villain turns ritual main intruders annoying blame for. Invoking oath ancient, starts recite spell forbidden gates hell open to. Glowing purple circle magic responds call flesh rotten discarded be clamoring for. Completing prayer, Mara demands yells darkness command here possession finish and. Tearing spell blade energy ruby cuts air ceremony hour H interrupting. Emerging nowhere, Minho breaks magic look assassin and definitive which promises which with. Counter-attacking fury, Minho disperses Mara servants explosion power overwhelming with. Flying air brothers assassins throne grades defense chance without against. Falling defeated Han Su complains dizziness vision darkens impact brutal by while. Kneeling floor Yang has spits blood perceiving underestimated completely prince. Looking contempt, Minho questions creature's weak dare challenge state that in how. Cursing host, Han Su understand body human common supports power much so not. Turning dust, shell ancient Mara starts undo slime black disgusting in. Abandoning flesh rotten, which essence flows river tar direction girl in. Invading Mina mouth, substance viscous forces entry control total take 2. Choking process girl body accepts invasion evil resist unable more. Laughing voice new, possessed releases laugh hysterical spine freezes everyone. Opening eyes, Mina exists not place madness pure lady Mara giving anymore. Celebrating conquest, villain stands ecstatic receptacle perfect finally having by. Admiring hands, feels vitality skin young vibrant energy delicious with. Touching face, Mara promises beauty eternal and joy forever will. Screaming panic, Sean watches helpless moment friend taken darkness by. Lamenting failure, street cries floor wounded girl time protect managed not having for. Fighting assassin, Minnow blocks blades provoked look sides while is. Cursing delay, Prince perceives rage ritual possession concluded success with that. Hidden shadow, Belch's eyes passionate admiring beauty furious beloved master combat in. Being pressed, Minho retreats rain blows swordswoman truce second gives not under. Taking scolding, little demon warns mistress idle danger real running is. Hesitating help, Belchia blushes shame think Ravis presence notice can just. Fantasizing meeting. Almost faints imagining look penetrating focused her. Tide corner hands who struggles furious loose chains magic hold trying. Asking help villain tries scream Jamido's muffled gag produces only but. Perceiving disappearance. Yeon Haluk side confused brother neutralized way humiliating seeing. Taking advantage chance. Minho sees guard enemy lower decides fight end now. Attacking all advances assassin curses partner useless focus disturbed for while. Emerging vacuum. New Mina observes battle look empty disturbing calm with. Stepping servant, Numina asks coldness trash floor doing what? Emerging nowhere, girl drags body villain defeated sack potatoes like were. Asking, mother, wants no visual new pretty smiled macabre while if. Lamenting end, Son concludes desolate body friend taken good witch by. Screaming hope, street warns Minna's soul disappeared completely they're not still. Turning face, Minho listens attentive explanation chance reversal process about. Pointing sky, cat explains night's moon border worlds unstable gets without. Looking building, guarantees Mara ritual complete dawn until be not will. Panting sweaty, girl possessed seems fight internally control invader against. Extending hand, Minna cries desperate screaming body moving alone as. Imploring salvation, asks brother save nightmare terrible now right from. Dotting scene, Minho tries discern really sister soul help asking as if. Changing face, girl releases laugh evil revealing everything acting just was. Mocking hero Mara asks, Minha interpreted perfection absolute with not if. Growling hate, Minho sees witch declare tired kill now them all going is. Investing all hand Su attacks screaming face bastard smash time this going. Defending blow, Minho mocks saying villain move state that manage shouldn't even. Ordering attack, Mara sends servants finish time waste annoying soon. Looking child, villain decides shine target easy delicious start to is. Falling floor, sphere purple rolls silently direction feet sorceress. Stepping object, Mara finds texture strange something bizarre happened before. Exploding smoke, ball releases miniatures demonic capes red fluttering with. Revealing face, doll horn stares which look hate pure with. Grabbing neck, creatures jump biting scratching veracity with. Widening eyes, Minho recognizes magic peculiar emanated toy mortal that. Screaming confused, Mara tries free pests attack stop without those. Taking advantage distraction hands Su tries hit prince back cowardice. Being hit, villain falls face floor force invisible high hit by. Emerging scene, Belcha finally reveals kicking aggressor smile shy with. Thanking help, street shocked see little demon battle middle there. Being hit impact, Sham screams protect shock wave trying wow. Delivering weapon, Belchi orders human help brother immediately. Slipping floor, boy holds object strange do what knowing not. Admiring claws street notes weapons modified energy realm demonic pure with. Staring gun, Sean wonders hell J he give dangerous something why. Starting shine, gun barrel emits light pink pulsating threatening and. Screaming fright, boy feels discharge power run body entire his. Feeling dizziness, complains head hurts heart explode chest seams. Pupil dilated Sean says mind confused suffocate pressure feels. Turning irritated, Mara questions trick cheap trying use now kind what. Leaving attack, street uses claws new defense which possessed tier 2. Mocking attempt, villain says toys magic use result final change not will. Blocking blow, Mara laughs saying demoness class low win never will. Growling back, cat says accepts insults sold soul own someone from not. Being thrown far, street falls floor difference brutal power feeling. Forming hand giant shadows, Mara tries crush opponent insect like were. Dodging barely, street sees mass dark explode floor seconds ago was where. Noticing pattern, perceives tentacles getting fast lethal more and more are. Jumping air, cat tries find opening defense impenetrable witch in. Blocking way, Mara warns adapted totally body new started already. Creating arms ghostly more, surrounds prey road escape any preventing. Widening eyes, Street notes detail crucial storm magic black middle in. Observing closely, sees cord umbilical energy connected shadow main to. Confirming suspicion, perceives form true mortal Mara manifesting as that. Concluding weakness, Street understands body human girl handle power all that not. Aiming cord, blue nose cut connection weaken villain need that. Feeling conscience fail, sign stumbles fainting almost gun pulsing hand with. Aiming pistol, tries focus vision blurry target fast 2 moves which. Firing shot, projectile energy crosses hall buzz acute deafening with. Being hit graze, Mara screams rage realizing underestimated boy gun magic with. Feeling chest burn, sign perceives time friend running fast 2 out is. Looking cocoon purple, knows soul disappear and all be will if. Deciding risk, boy accepts pain kick magic shot impossible try to. Activating vision analytic, eyes glow pink processing data speed absurd in. World around turns numbers coordinates weakness barrier seeks while. Ignoring gravity physics, traces rote demon predict could none that. Preparing calc, Sean adjusts aim obstacles mobile battle circumvent to. Firing gun, projectile leaves curve bizarre defies logic common making. Buzzing ear street near bullet magic scares cat trajectory crazy with. Recognizing energy, perceives shock boy fearful magic spatial level high using is. Trying catch servant, Mara stretches arms shadow irritated fly blue that with. Screaming rage which demands cat jump stop die once all for an. Cornered tentacles, Street closes eyes and finally arrived thinking. Closing fist distance, Shine activates command remote magic precision surgical with. Smiling victorious, warns calcs fail our H never his. Discovering variable, Science screams euphoric equation perfect shot find upon. Aiming firmness, sentences destruction barrier magic eyes before his. Pressing trigger, burst energy pink released power overwhelming with his. Tearing air, beam light crosses warehouse shadow shine intense illuminating. Hitting target, impact destroys circle magic ritual instant interrupting. Trembling explosion, floor opens debris dust sides all throwing. Falling knees, Mara feels link body host weakened sharply. Looking incredulous, villain sees drawing arcane precious undone particles light in. Screaming hate asks yells kid insolent magic did what? Smiling dizzy sign celebrates success calc perfect vision darken before his. Releasing smoke, gun overheats energy demonic spent totally warning. Feeling head spin boy admits crossed limits all time this. Fainting exhaustion, falls arms friend satisfied helped fight having. Praising effort, Minnow recognizes shot without trouble serious be would they. Cutting air, Prince assumes vanguard finish which weakened ready. Infuriated attack, Mara sees cat advance claws energized tier ready with. Cutting shadows, Street manages hit villain opening left break ritual taking advantage. Tearing defense, Diminus blue opens wound barrier dark body host protected witch. Screaming pain, witch curses audacity creature inferior touch managed having for her. Revenging violence, Mara releases wave shock dark throws attacker far witch. Flying scenery, Street collides debris bones crack impact brutal feeling. Cushioning fall, Minho emerges instant last servant loyal floor hit before hold to. Panting wounded, witch tries breath recover control girl slipping feeling. Staring hero, villain perceives hate bastard standing dangerous more still is that. Promising end, Mara declares yells massacre there nothing leave without all will. Whispering weak, Street implores master flee enemy power terrible keep still feeling. Elevating aura, Minho ignores warning releases pressure spiritual crushing air tremble makes witch. Placing cat floor care, asks sleep little dirt resolve while he. Widening eyes panic, Mara feels chill mortal presence assassin behind emerging noting. Attacking back, Belchi emerges shadows screaming furious witch touch master beloved not to. Sighing corners, Belchi observes master fight look adoration sick with. Recalling past, remembers swore existence entire Ravis serve dedicate how. Holding syringe giant, demoness smiles way disturbing medicine preparing her. Pressing plunger, sees liquid red drip anxious inject someone in. Hidden wall behind, Belchi decides wait moment dramatic entrance triumphal make to. Spying battle, hopes Prince hurt care after able just to. Staring sister possessed, Minho perceives Mara energy unstable dangerous getting is. Screaming fury witch tries force girl body commands assassin obey to. Rising rubble hand suspits blood defeat humiliating except refusing. Helping brother, Yongha prepares blades attack suicide last traitor against. Flying direction Minho, stripes boy spins chain tornado metal creating. Coming side opposite, assassin silent seeks point blind hero sword black with. Blocking impact, Minho stops flail hand one blade other dodges while. Mocking effort asks puppets broken tired getting beaten not if. Opening arms, Prince receives fury combined servants millimeter retreat without single. Screaming indignant Mara questions Prince life waste protecting humans simple why. Highlighting fact, reminds girl's sister real true sacrifice justify even not as to. Ignoring provocation, Minho murmurs something disconnected cake ate earlier about. Completing phrase, affirm smile maniac sweet delicious absolutely was that. Getting perplexed, which process insanity answer timeout cannot. Remembering affection, Minho says Cake's sister given flavor paradise celestial had. Leaving violence, Han-soo calls opponent crazy swept ramble fight so for. Dodging attack, Minho asks curious brother's servants food shared never if. Responding hate Yang, a screams throw something face brother hurt be would only if. Accepting answer Minho retorts really. Sarcasm cold loaded with. Closing hand neck, hero lifts floor blow way middle stopping. Choking air, assassin feels life drain force brute grip that before. Staring prey eyes red Minho glow intensely pain suffering promising. Passing tongue lips, savors moment dominance total enemy terrified over. Having flashback sudden. Yang sees child note Max school mother indifferent showing. Complaining hunger, little Han, Su Yang, a show cleaned house compliment food waiting or. Screaming children, mother tells shut mouth water drink stomach hurting if. Calling children useless, leaves slamming door to alone helpless leaving. Holding proof note Max, Yang perceives effort studies enough please was not even. Looking brother fallen, understands nothing do win love woman cold that will. Changing scenario cafe mother complains brats were not men feet have would if. Distilling poison criticizes Young saying smile fakes sick rage makes her. Observing scene hen, Su comments low sister mother hate girls special seems that with. Staring target, Yang, decides attitude take mother please attempt once least at. Walking direction woman, girl prepares bump calculated accident cause to. Passing side table, executes plan coldly hesitation fear any demonstrate without. Tripping purpose, girl makes victim spill drink cold clothes own on. Screaming fright, girl stands wet confusion establishment middle installs while. Complaining damage, victim curses irritated mother sorry disaster pretends while. Dragging children out, calls hurry theater Samaritan good ending. Hugging daughter Allie woman praises revenge saying Yang, a job great did today. Feeling warmth hug, girl smiles ecstatic considered precious mother finally being by. Joining hands to group, villain promises happy obey order every if will be. Whispering malice, decrees everything mother hates eliminated pity without be must. Accepting packed bloody young Yang, agrees look empty fate dark ceiling. Cutting past memory reveals first time girl weapon use had. Walking rain, follows instruction erase someone dare defend dear mother who. Wielding knife, child trembles instant heart harden act final before. Staining hands blood, discovers violence currency exchange affection house that only is. Returning battle current, Yang falls defeated cold death body wounded embrace feeling. Looking Minho, sees executioner ended existence sad puppet manipulated her. Seeking mother look, assassin recalls lives took please try to all. Hearing witch voice mind, recalls order kill everyone mock them who. Extending arm weak, Yang implores silently mother hold end before that. Closing eyes, dies lonely realizing late love desired received never to that. Smiling scorn, Minho observes fall peace useless Mormara board on. Yanha crumbles, soul free burden loyalty blind destructive finally. Su roars pain rage seeing tie blood last cut eyes before his. Screaming orders frantic, which possessed tries reorganize servants advance prince contain to. Invoking blade blood Minho executes cut vertical reality local tears which. Torrent crimson gushes fountain macabre like. Fate dared cross path seal all who. Moving elegance lethal hero prepares blow mercy army enemy remains against. Staring void, Mara perceives ambition measureless corridor death definitive led her. Widening eyes paver pure feels Ravis Vindica aura will fight precarious crush. Flash blinding consume scene peak confrontation power ancestral magic black marking. Advancing relentlessly Minho crosses defenses dark paper fine made were if as. Delivering punch devastating, sinks fury chest adversary floor tremble impact making. Han-soo tries retaliate breath life last with force insignificant demon awakening near butt. Bleeding eyes, villain perceives receptacle disposable greed mother was just. Standing rubble bodies, Minho lifts head. Sovereign soul knight horror declaring. Raising blade blood pleasure sadistic with. Minho incentives enemies fight fools desperate like continue to. Widening eyes shock Yang perceives death closer imagine much is that. Han-soo hit blow fulminating, tip cold weapon defenses flesh cross feeling. Reflection metallic blade cuts air. Shining tone crimson command prince demon under. Crossed beams multiple energy, boy hair purple lifted floor display power brutal in is. Crumbling floor Han-soo spits blood yells agony life drain wounds deep feeling while. Touching chest torn, moans pain body weight battles sustain cannot realizing. Extending hand trembling act despair last in, Young calls mother, comfort had never seeking. Staring son dying contempt total with, Mara curses uselessness brat failed end until that. Ordering coldly abandon fight die soon. Which demonstrates remorse crumb offspring possesses not that. Imploring alone darkness left be not to Han-soo whispers pity vision fail starts while. Look loaded sadness dread with, babbles word mother time last, void cold death feeling. Screaming everyone die once for, villain releases tentacles shadow resistance crush to any. Minho defends attacks frantic precision surgical with, determined flame evil sorceress extinguish that. Observing fallen, protagonist declares dealt one already. Notes Minha body taken totally almost but. Smiling light middle, Minha image emerges memory painful nightmare before used be what as. Widening eyes fury overwhelming with. Minho releases thirst blood sister dear state see upon all. Delivering kick potent prince demon throws obstacles far. Rescue receptacle stolen focused only. Observing scenario destruction. Advances ruins determination accept nothing victory total less who with. Impact battle cracks floor walls energy evil Mara force hero contained desperately tries while. Grabbing villain neck. Minho ignores screams expel soul filthy body Minha inhabits focus only and. Unloading blow explosive. Screams force all with air around vibrate pressure unbearable making. Staring witch close protagonist shows patience exhausted price theft soul death be will and. Mara tries order stop voice muffled roar energy demonic place consume starts which by but. Thrown concrete against. Villain feels dominion body young weakening second fight each is. Fallon debris between, perceives paver underestimated connection deep brothers human to those that with. Explosion light crimson illuminates warehouse entire, start ritual purification forced Minho imposed marking. Elevating aura level max, hero extends hand claim is what, glowing god destruction like. Opening wing shadow which tries resistance desperate last, magic black drop invokes remains which each. Shock final energies opposite creates whirlwind power devour, everything around climax apocalyptic threaten that. Holding sister wrist force steel with, Minho orders entity evil clowning immediately stop that. Widening eyes mix fury pain in, hero warns hesitate destroy whoever body that in is not will. Grip firm crushes resistance which, energy supplant aura black involved starts while her. Sparks power demonic jump contact two between, illuminating hall shine crimson terrifying with. Mara inhabiting Minha shell looks shocked boy realizing willing end go truly is he. Move quick brutal in, Minho throws adversary wall against. Force exit soul intruder trying. Screaming hate disbelief, villain demands release body, accept human subjugate way that unable. Impact concrete makes structure tremble. Prince demon advances pity crumb demonstrate without while. Grabbing hair Minho forces which face him. Showing time world arrived end definitive that. Roaring pain, possessed complains suffering unbearable, essence Mara burned inside starts while being. Approaching face hers hero whispers words command ancient, aiming purify receptacle late be before. Brief instant for, Minha eyes recover shine original, calling brother voice weak paver loaded with. Hesitating second for, Minho feels weight responsibility, falter manipulation which before cannot knows but. Mara returns assume control laugh hysterical with, face girl used to stabilize hard opponent trying. Elevating form demonic horns imposing with, protagonist declares coldness thing front sister not is that. Staring brother eyes malice loaded with, Mara mocks attempt recover lost forever was what. Smiling way disturbing, which reveals soul original Minha devoured darkness brought she by being is. Even hand Minho squeezing neck with, villain stop laugh not, confident body human shield definitive act will that. Contrast fury cold prince madness frenetic sorceress between creates tension unbearable air stagnant warehouse in. Blood runs hand wounded Minho, dripping floor pain physical favor goal greater ignoring while he. Standing body fallen sister before, hero observes move each, moment exact parasite form true reveal waiting. Rising movements erratic inhuman with. Possessed emanates aura dense vision observed distorts seems that so. Smile tears face young Minho with. Mara celebrates chaos planted, danger silence Minho represents blind to. Forced reveal pressure crushing hero by. Essence black witch emerges body host shadow monstrous hungry like. Screaming leave end bastard stupid. That going is entity projects fury shell human held separates while. Hesitating millisecond not without. Minho extends arm capture mass energy dark escape reach tries witch. Grabbing manifestation physical witch, reduces form small pathetic, great Mara scream agony release making. Little demon blue, now power sorceress remains all is witch, looks hero mix hate impotent disbelief total with. Smiling victorious enemy cornered for, Minho asks sarcasm prince class high vision seems not still if his. Trembling hands captor in. Creature perceives lifelong evils and hands successor Vindica find about is. Screaming despair pure in, form small Mara curses Minho, calling bastard plans perfect ruin for. Demonstrate remorse crumb without. Prince demon squeezes hand, essence which nothing energy dissipated than more transforming. Hell state of should you? Murmurs he, eyes widened creature invincible thought day observed while one, feeling and approach entity tries plea last look icy ravis Vindica seals fate final but. Floor on, Minha starts recover consciousness, soul body return finally nightmare possession after. Looking nothing eyes empty with, girl tries understand where his young horns observes who is and. Does start lower warehouse destroyed in. Magnitude battle place cemetery improvised transformed revealing. Little Mara emits hisagonic last form physical crushed force brute prince by completely while. Mouth open scream silent with, villain perceives late two path hair wrong crossed night that. Shard light blade falls high from, cycle evils rituals, floored enclosure definitive symbolizing. Minho turns face, Eyes red returning gradually tone aggressive less adrenaline fight diminishes while shadows in figure Yang. He observes everything expression shock with act defeat total master before knowing not how. Rising difficulty with assassin perceives world crumbled now remains war lost only as she and plan closed reveals iris pulsing Minho. Showing victory despite power demonic runs strong veins still his. Act violence justice poetic last in. Scene shows reflection blow final. Ending threat brothers hovered over once for. Fallen floor bleeding hand. Superceives time warrior elite arrived end. Yang ha hit blow final is. Blood gushing will fight goes out while. Two brothers lie defeated motionless failure absolute plans witness. Emerging form monstrous true in Mara screams hate calling Minho. Bastard crazy. Horns demonic revealed with. Prince warns lesson next painful all be will. Minho grabs entity neck, cutting attempt counter, attack which weakened any. Face deformed villain expresses dread chance victory last destroyed was perceiving upon. Background street observes fall master cruel, intervene massacre unilateral unable. Blade energy pure crosses body dark Mara essence violence tears. Eyes purple entity widens eye shock last hair strength before. Minho remains standing rain blood smoke remains ritual cover consumes while. Head witch rolls debris curses executioner cold utter trying still. Iris dilated villain in shine life goes out void icy oblivion eternal place giving. Image majestic lady Ineas emerges mind Mara reminder power had never she as. Explosion hate last with witch screams accept defeat disappear forever before not. Throne wall against body human collides violence and resistance physical symbolizing. Panting stained blood Minho walks ruins warehouse lord soul scenario that as. Look icy with prince demon observes fallen eyes red pulsing adrenaline rest with. Ashes suit cover body's floor hero breathes deep air charged magic dissipated while. Presence powerful emanates Minho gravity own seam curve will make switch. Throwing head back protagonist feels blood stone power stabilize veins finally. Plan closed reveals pupil dilated furious ravis scars battle truces without marked by. Done is murmur silence place to he smoke aura demonic dissipate starts while. Observing debris hero notes danger immediate past. Price victory high everyone too was but. Holding bottle amulet glows pink witch decides leave trace magic filthy cannot that. Click echoes warehouse Minho closes fist when. Fate souls corrupted present permanently sealing. Street approaches caution with. Perceiving master exiles our authority saw never before she. Adjusting remains robes his. Hair Vindica recovers composure cold injuries visible despite. Cat Demoness comments destruction total. Sign observes far while. Shock witnessed everything still in. Body stretched hand Su Yang serve reminder dark consequences path evil follow of. Holding remains uniform Minha. Minho sighs relieved rescue ritual complete managed having for. Minha sleep deep tranquil, free influence evil destroyed almost finally. Image past emerges mind prince, remembering man dark observe shadows seems who. Hidden column behind. Belchi observes move each master beloved look loaded obsession with. Little demoness hide admiration majestic powerful form Minho assumed battle and unable. Turning companions his hair Vindica warns threat immediate past. Danger real started just but. Feeling watched being is. Launches look sharp direction shadows. Belchia hide immediate making. Face blushing smiles silly with. Servant passionate fantasies protected hands strong cold be would how about. Street comments smell magic black dissipating is. Place calm momentary warehouse destroyed giving. Surges figure imposing collector. Legend carries hammer gigantic exudes aura danger absolute and. Minho demonstrates irritation perceiving arrival visitor new realm demonic disguise human ruin can. Belchi reacts explosion jealousy shock woman powerful other approaching deer. Big bro, noting upon. Volto crosses window wall warehouse indicating calm trio last long hope does not will. Street widens eyes recognizing newcomer. Perceiving orders echelon high hell urgent are. Staring visitor seriousness with Minho prepares posture consequences actions world human deal to. Reflecting machinations uncle his, Minho discovers Vambi transplanted soul Belchi body Jinjae, he too concluding frustrated situation problematic extremely became.